What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? This your man Dre Mac and my man Bluminati, and we're coming back with another episode of the Blurred AF. And on today, we got a lot to talk about. we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. But Jayme Lawson, when the Critics' Choice Awards is posting that she's about to be Storm,
Yeah.
I got to believe that.
Yeah.
Also, Jonathan Majors movie, the trailer dropped. I did a video, you did a video. Tina just threw me in something. I'm like, how I getting this? Just threw me. Drake Mac. I told Drake Mac not to. He shouldn't mess with that woman. And he did it anyway. I'm like, why am I in it? Love you though, Tina. And then we got to talk about the season finale of House of the Dragon, man.
Yeah.
I love you, girl.
She said, her name be flying over there too. We just gonna keep throwing. You throw my name out, I throw your name out. It's we good. We good.
Hey, I tell you this, Tina, but not nobody else say your name out here.
Right. Can't nobody else say your name
is cracking. You already know it's cracking.
If Chill say your name, it's on. Now just
well, yeah, man. So we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot, and you probably got some other stuff that you want to talk about. Also, so
I mean, the X-Men situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they even had a. I'm about to say, I think the B signing just fell through. So that's what I'm hearing is holding it up. So
man. I got some news about X-23.
Yeah, about her being Wolverine.
That she get a multi-picture deal over there with Marvel, man. So they moving. I'm telling you, like I told Tina, I think they doing X-Men Evolution. I think they going that route. I do.
Oh man. But we gonna talk about it today, man. So hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat right now. But you already know how we do, man. Let's go.
What does this button do?
All right. Oops. I'm tripping. All right. What's been going on, man? I know we had our conversation in the chat, in the group chat. So you know I ain't gonna pivot hard. I ain't gonna do a hard spin move.
Nah, we can jump right into JM, man.
Yeah,
I think we could. I think we should just go ahead and jump right into JM.
I know you. I seen your video, and you said the trailer is nasty work.
It's nasty work, man.
I seen Tina's video too. Tina's video had me rolling because he said it's Jonathan Majors MAGA movie or something in the thumbnail. He immediately made me click on after yours because it was like it was funny because I guess we're the only people talking about this.
Probably, yeah.
Movie. So I'm watching your video and then I see Tina's and then I see mine. I'm like, we the only ones that's even talking about this. And you said it was nasty work.
It's nasty.
Explain why you think it's nasty work.
Well, because how I'm looking at it, man. He's trying to get back into Hollywood's good graces. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what knee he has to bend. I don't know what ring he has to kiss. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that high of a level in Hollywood works. I really don't know, right? So, but you are the odd man out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with you being the odd man out, but everybody looks at you as, man, this dude is a talent. I know they still looking at him like he's a talent.
Right.
This dude can still be a box office draw. I know it's people in Hollywood probably still looking at him like that.
Because I'm about to say another video. He has another movie coming out right now, right?
I don't know, but that's the thing.
some-
We don't know if the 52 blocks and the other movie he was supposed to be doing with
Jay Cargill.
Well, that's the 52 blocks with Jay Cargill.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The other one with Denis Villeneuve's. Remember the thriller? He was supposed to do like some type of thriller.
Yeah.
That one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened with those movies. You know what I'm saying? Tina said he's got a Peter piece coming.
I'm about to say I knew it was a movie that was announced with another black actor or something like that. Upcoming black actor. I just don't know. So you said it's not a Peter. I just know it was a movie. Yeah, it was a movie.
The 52 blocks and
I remember that because it was training for that
thriller.
one.
Yeah, but so I'm looking at it like, man, with this, what are you doing? This is not this to me is not a film that's gonna be like this gonna get you back into the good graces of, because this isn't a Hollywood film. And when I say Hollywood film, meaning the thought process of those over there in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the, and like I said in my video, I grew up in the 80s. The Russians was bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, every movie, whether it's Die Hard, whether it's no matter what movie it was, the Russians were the worst people on the planet. Was bad.
And then even, being an adult in the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? When it was Islamophobia everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the Middle East. I ain't seen nothing like this when in the early 2000s. I ain't seen, and I know it's just the trailer. I haven't seen it, but I ain't seen nothing like this, bro. I ain't seen nothing like this. You know what I'm saying?
You were military, man. I think you was on Tina's tree, and it was like this is coming from a military man. This is nasty work.
This is nasty work. I'm trying to tell you, man. This is crazy. And then so I wanna pull up this Ben Shapiro quote right here about the movie. If y'all can see that, let me make it a little bigger. Make it a little bigger. It says the threat of radical Islam is real. Hollywood has refused to tell the story for 3 decades. Now we're saying the thing with the biggest, most audacious, funniest, and most kick-ass film Daily Wire has ever released. Here's the trailer. Radical, do he not know what times when? And like I'm looking at Jonathan Majors like, bruh, the radical Islam fallacy that they was telling even after 9/11 is dead and gone, brother.
I'm about to say I haven't seen anything like this. Is like, remember because I brought up in my video that Iron Man, the first Iron Man, they changed the 10 rings to radical Islamic terrorists.
And what year was that?
That was 2008, and that's why I was like, this feels a lot 2000ish. Of a lot 2000ish. You know what I mean? With this, even the stuff that he was saying, I was like, are you the good guy in this?
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, who is coming to see this and gonna be looking at you as a good guy? That's the thing, right? Like, am I to see them like, damn, you really showed those Islamic terrorists? You know what I'm saying? Like,
we haven't had anything like this. I mean, when was Bin Laden? What was that?
Right. They trying to make it like it's the second coming of Bin Laden. This is Zero Dark 30 all over again. What are we doing?
I was about to say, even when Michael B. Jordan did that Tom Clancy film, it wasn't Islam. I forgot who the threat was at that time. But this is what America always has done. Let's just be honest. In film, they have made everybody but themselves the boogeyman. And
you know what I'm saying? I'm fine with the little propaganda. Everybody, I'm pretty sure I go over to any country.
I mean, a lot of these political. I'm about to say, just think about it. All these political theaters, thrillers are propaganda for United States, whatever. All of it has. So that's not nothing new.
Right. No, propaganda. It's the heavy-handedness and the way that it's done. And then, like I said, for me, it's nasty work. Is because who they got to do it. Like they went and got somebody down on their luck. Just I see something they saying in the chat. Oh, he just want to work. I get that. This ain't that though. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this like this ain't that. This ain't. I'm just trying to work. Even I think I don't know if it was Ben Shapiro. I don't know if it was Daily Wire, but old buddy who played who they say was eating people. What's his name? Who they want to play Batman? Army Hammer.
Yeah, Army Hammer.
He did his movie, and he hadn't seen it. And I'm not. He came out with a quote like, "Man, after watching the movie, I wanted to cry because I didn't know that this is what the movie was about." And I'm like, bro, so you mean to tell me you ain't read the script? Like,
hey, he went Trumpet Thunder. I don't read the script. Script reads me.
Right. The script reads me. I'm like, come on, man. What are you talking about? So I'm wondering, is Jayme gonna be like, oh damn, I ain't know it was gonna be like this. Ain't no way you didn't know it was gonna be like this.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I doubt he say anything about this. He gonna run this. What they used to say. This is like water off a duck's bug. This is gonna roll off. He just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And then just disappear like.
And think
like I said,
this is gonna come up. This might be worse than the trailer.
And I think that's the my concern was always was, if I watch this, can you defend the politics that's in this? Can you honestly, with a conscience, say I went in this, knowing the political aspect, I knew what the climate was, and I decided this is just what I'm going to do because I believed in the script. Are you going to say this, or are you going to act like you didn't do this? Now, there's actors that have played in some low-budget ass film. I think Samuel L. Jackson is the king of playing in major films and low-budget ass films you ain't never heard of.
Work. I'm not go work. Hey, if something come across your desk, work. I get it. Go. I'm sorry.
But what I'm saying is that when you go back and you start doing press for another movie, when you go back to the Breakfast Club, when you go back to these other places that's black centric, how you gonna explain your role in this movie? Are you going to explain and say, well, I was trying to do something different because I don't get to play roles? Like, how are you going to spin this to make black people believe that you just didn't do this just to pay whatever mortgage you have for the year or whatever? Because that's what the question is. And I think Tina brought up on her stream that the movie cost $5 million.
Yeah.
Right. So if you took $1 million, let's just say for the sake of argument, you took $1 million. They take 40% of that. You got $600,000. When you go to these places, they ask you about this movie and working with Ben Shapiro or whatever. And I agree with Tina on this. Was that money worth it when they start questioning you, or you going to pivot? Because then if you pivot away from the conversation, then what does it make it look like to the broader spectrum, to the audience?
Yeah.
What is that going to look like? So that is my, you know what I'm saying? That's my question. You know what I'm saying? If I had to ask a question, what is that? Yeah.
That's the same thing I had to stand on when it came to Snoop. Snoop is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get out there to go. I got the email today. Maybe I might be able to get out there for the 213 biopic that he's doing. That's what it's officially called now. That's what the
213 bio. Okay.
Yeah. It's his biopic, but they're called it 213. But yeah, I had to, you know what I'm saying, stand on the same thing. That you know what I'm saying? Like, well, is that worth it when they question you, when they ask you about doing that? You know what I'm saying? And he gonna have to stand on the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like when we question you about it, and is the answer gonna be good enough? Because that's really what it is. Is the answer good enough? It's not that you got to answer. I think, you know what I'm saying, you might have a justified answer to you, but is it justified to the people who support you or you know what I'm saying, things of that nature? So, but this is just, I just find this is egregious, because it's the thing with Snoop is maybe he fall down a level, maybe,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But this is him climbing up. This is him trying to get out of a hole.
The editor, I'm not gonna lie, whoever edited this trailer, good God Almighty, it is
Man,
very heavy-handed. And like I said, if this was 2005, 2006, 2007, even early 2010s, you probably could get away with this.
Yeah, maybe
but
early.
Now, but now, what's going to happen is that you're going to go to these. And this is the thing that he chose to do it.
Right.
So here's a scenario: you're going to go to these progressive places, and they're going to question the hell out of it. Black folks already was, and see, that was my concern. Black folks already, was on the fence.
Yep.
And I'm not saying everybody. That was my defense. That black people was already on the fence on you because of who you dated and the way all of that went down and the conversations and all of that. That's still in the zeitgeist, even though it was the mainstream media that pushed that narrative. You got to remember that's still in the zeitgeist. You, Mary and Megan, you know what I'm saying, gave a little bit of, opened it up. Oh man, I see what he's doing with Megan and stuff like that. Yada yada. What's going to happen is that if you don't answer those questions, or if you double down on those questions, ooh-wee.
Yeah, no, he got it, and it's one thing. Like, and the thing is, you want to do if it's Ben Shapiro reaching out and he wants to, his production company. Like I said, you're an actor. I get it. You go and act. You go and do what you got to do, but. I just don't know how you even sell. How do you sell this as Jonathan Majors to the audience who stayed with you? Because he's not going to pick up a new audience. You know what I'm saying? That audience, that Daily Wire audience, is now not going to. They're not going to look at Jonathan Majors as, oh, this is the new guy we need to follow and latch upon. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though,
let's just be honest, it's still fantasy. You know what I mean? We've seen people play roles like the Hans Gruber. For a long time, I thought dude was really whatever, Russian, French, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he was Professor Snape. And you know what I'm saying? And but it's almost like if he plays this role and he plays it hella well, and it's to the point where that's all they know you for, man. Because okay, remember Ghostbusters? Remember Peck, Walter Peck? That's all that dude is known for is Walter Peck. He said people used to say crazy stuff to him on the street because you played Walter Peck so well that they believed you. Today is the debut, like 30 some odd years ago, of Razor Ramon. I used to think Scott Hall was really cute.
I thought it was too. But that's the problematic part of it. But he was, WWE. Or WWF when I was growing up, for me, was real.
I'm not, first of all, about this, I'm not moving the goalposts. What I'm saying is people are going to remember him not as Kane the Conqueror, not as this, not as that. All their last impression is going to be that. And how do you defend that? Especially when it's people been defending you, like Blue said, especially from the black side this whole entire time. You see what I mean? Now, because it's under Daily Wire, ain't nobody gonna watch that. That it has to go. It has to come on Amazon, Netflix, Tubi for the regular audience. I know a lot of black people is not gonna watch that movie.
No,
it's under Daily Wire.
That's what I'm getting at. So you're not gonna the black people aren't gonna show up for this movie, right?
No.
The Daily Wire people, the 5 Daily Wire people who do show up for it, they're not gonna all of a sudden become Jonathan Major fans. They were just out there saying that you were guilty.
Yep.
These 5 Daily Wire fans are the fans who are out there saying you were guilty and are still saying it probably. Are still saying that you're guilty. Still saying that, he beat on his woman or this, that, and the third. So you're not getting the only thing this is a paycheck. So now, like you said, when you go on the Breakfast Club, if you do get another bigger movie or a bigger look that the Breakfast Club wants to bring you on, or you're on your media run, your media tour, and you're going to these different places, they're going to say, hey man, what's going on with this? What happened with this data? What was that? And you have to explain that. Well, you ain't gotta explain, you ain't gotta do nothing, but you know what I'm saying? People are gonna be looking for an explanation as to what made you jump off the cliff, you know what I'm saying, for this one. Why this? Did nothing else come across your desk? Like nothing else. If nothing else came across your desk, I might take it a little bit easier on you if I was doing an interview. If nothing else came across your desk. But if I hear that you turned down something for this,
this is why I got to address this, because I said this last night. And I said this on my video, if I hear that Jonathan was just, Tyler Perry came to you about this movie, you got to wear the wig, you know what I'm saying? But it's a role, and he turned it down. Spike Lee gave you a movie, you turned it down. Anybody that's in Black Hollywood who has power, quote unquote, that could have got you on, and you turned that down for them, it's a totally different subject. But until I find out that, you got to take it at face value, because all the other projects that he had has fell through.
No,
all the other projects. So, because I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking to the chat. I'm saying this to the chat. So if I find that out, that's a totally different subject. Totally different subject.
It's just wild, man. Because at one point in time, he was supposed to do the Dennis Rodman. That was with Spike Lee, right? Dennis Rodman?
No, the Spike Lee wasn't Dennis Rodman. The Spike Lee joint was some other movie that he was in. That was just I think an 824 movie or something like that, or with the Dennis Rodman movie. But a lot of that stuff, when I read the Complex article, was trash. But when I was reading all this other, a lot of the stuff that he had that was like the Merciless fell through.
Yeah, Merciless, then, that's the one
52 blocks or 53 blocks or whatever it's called.
52 blocks.
Yeah, that fell through. So if all of this stuff is falling through, and again, your bills is popping up and ain't nothing else coming through, 48 Hours in Vegas is the Dennis Rodman movie. If all of this stuff is falling through and they're going to give you a check and there's nothing else, because I haven't seen anything else that Jonathan Majors has been attached to that has came out through Variety or Deadline, then I can you take the role. You gotta eat that. When you go on the press tours for another movie, you're gonna have to eat it.
Right.
But
can I say this?
Yeah.
I think two things can be true. I think being down and out, blacklisted, or whatever it is, right? He had to take a role. This is something he wants to do. He wants to be actor. He takes the role, and he can still get the biscuit. He can still get a biscuit. He can still get a biscuit.
You say he takes the biscuit for this?
He can get a biscuit for this, and it's fine. Like, I think you can work your way out of from eating a biscuit. You can work your way. You know what I'm saying? Get you some drink. You know what I'm saying? Watch it. Like, you can work your way.
The only reason, because I'm saying this so y'all can understand, and I said this in my chat. The only reason why I ain't giving the biscuit with the honey sauce, because he's not out here down in black people trying to uplift this movie, but like, you Negroes ain't need to do this and do that.
If he does that, then you got to give him like
he's getting a big buttery,
the big ass biscuit from
big.
Remember
the one that Tyrone Magnus was buttering? He getting that plus some.
But he can most definitely. He still got chicken. It came with a biscuit. The meal came with a biscuit on this one. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. You can work your way up to where you just eating, you back eating regular stuff without the biscuit. It's cool. The thing is, like you said, as long as he's not, and that's kind of how I looked at. Like I said, I take it back to Snoop. Wait a minute.
Where are my goalposts moving? Where did I move the goalpost? Let's answer that question first. Where did I move the goalposts?
Yeah, you can work your way out the biscuit, man.
Where did I move the goalposts? Because I'm literally telling you what I'm saying, right? If this is the only job that he could have got because everybody, all the other stuff fell through and he didn't turn down anything, then how am I moving the goalposts? I'm telling you exactly. I'm never wavered.
Right. Dre basically saying, hey, if somebody was there to help him and they reached out and he turned it down, get him. But he's saying if nobody showed up for him, and this is the only thing that came across his desk. then he can still, like I said, yes, the biscuit is still that script came with the biscuit, right? Just no butter spread, It was just a dry biscuit.
This is Popeye's.
And it was one of, right? No, this is one of them homemade scratch biscuits that. You know what I'm saying?
So you say he got to hear? Just eat this shit.
It's just flour, just dough, and water. That's what this biscuit is. That's what this is.
You make it sound like hot water cornbread. Have you ever had nasty hot water cornbread before?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
And he got to eat it. He got to take it, man.
Yeah, he got to eat. I'm not saying what you're saying in it, because y'all can make any assumption that you want. That's on y'all. I'm not mad at y'all about that. You see what I mean? Yeah. I'm not mad at y'all about that. My biggest thing was I've seen actors take roles, because like I said, 6 Degrees of Separation. Where Will Smith was at in his career, did he have to go play a man? That he was just, I'll be talking about, he basically saw porn. You know what I'm saying? In the movie, did he have to take it? He decided to take the role. Nobody never brings up 6 Degrees of Separation.
That was his first acting role. Movie-wise.
Nope, but nobody brings that up, though.
I bring it up all the time. A lot of people don't know that's his first acting role.
Yeah,
that was his first movie. His first movie role, not acting role. His first movie role.
But you know, what if something else? Because you know, actors, and this is why I was saying about something coming across your desk that you was talking about earlier. You know how you hear an actor be like, "Man, I was up for so and so, but I passed on it to do this movie that didn't do well."
Yeah.
If later on Jonathan was like, "Yeah, man, so Issa Rae wanted to pay me to play the love interest in this movie. It was coming to Amazon, but he said, nah, I wanted to be an action star."
Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you. Yes, if that happens, if he sits down and says something like, "Yeah, I had a couple of offers on the table, and such and such." Even I saw somebody say, "A sequel to Tu Wong Fu." Hey, look. I think Tu Wong Fu probably would have been better than doing this. Hate to tell you. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because that probably would have put him back into the good graces. I'd rather him eat right, because I'd rather if you want food. Yeah, because if you're gonna eat the biscuit, right, at least profit off the biscuit. This is setting you back. This is a bad biscuit. That's why I said this is one of them dry, bitter, just rolled up. It ain't even the the best. It ain't even packed in right. It's just bad.
So do you think that, because we've seen,
and I'm gonna say this, I don't think Jonathan Majors is against doing Tu Wong Fu, and I am in saying this in jest, but I'm those who was Wesley Snipes,
John Leguizamo, and Patrick Swayze. Yeah,
what you saying to those three dudes? And rest in peace, Patrick Swayze. What are we saying to them?
Nothing.
What are we saying to those three guys?
Nothing.
And they always, I would say maybe John Leguizamo was maybe more so on the rise, but Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes
it was already made. Yeah. As a matter of fact, that actually was the ascension to Wesley Snipes as the Black Hollywood leading man for a while.
Yeah. And I get it. We've talked about the dress trope. We've talked about it probably till we get blue in the face. Might still talk about it some more, right? But I don't think a lot of those Hollywood guys are against that. They look at it as art, right? They looking at it as art. They looking at it as, hey, I was just playing a role, yada yada yada. I'm not going home to do this. This is just art. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine by them, right? Now it's up to us to make the judgment. I don't think we should judge them on that because you know what I'm saying? But this ain't that, is what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. This ain't a little fun movie. And I don't even remember what Tu Wong Fu was about, but this ain't that.
Yeah.
This ain't that. This ain't
you said
crazy, stupid, silly. This is them. This is a real propagandist, heavy-handed propagandist Because the thing is, it's coming from Ben Shapiro,
right,
and Daily Wire, and
right.
we know that they have what they have. This ain't coming from some college student who wrote a script, who used to kick it with some trans people and just wrote a script and threw his friends in the movie and said, "Hey, these are the guys who I want y'all to play." You know what I'm saying? This is damn near what we're at war about right now, or went to. You know what I'm saying? Like, people's real lives, real things is happen behind stuff like this.
See, so let me, because I agree with you. So let me just say this. My thing last night was more or less, stop trying to destroy the man. Now, if you don't like the art, cool. But to destroy the man himself, like I said, if he came out on some straight MAGA BS, that's a totally, then he's up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? He's up for grabs. But don't destroy the man because this just came across and say he decided to do it. We can critique the art. Right. You know what I'm saying? And what we feel like that he should be held accountable for when he starts stepping into these rooms. Because again, he's going to go on a press tour for something, and they're going to bring that up. It's the fact that we go so hard destroying black men. That was the whole entire thing. So the whole entire thing about the video this morning is about destroying black men. Now, I've seen Samuel L. Jackson play racist or the most racist characters before, and we love Samuel L. Jackson because he ain't on no MAGA mess, but we know what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I don't think the marketing has ever been as bad as that. You know what I'm saying? For a trailer release, you know what I'm saying? But we've seen actors play roles where you like, man, I don't know. You know what I mean? So we've seen that. The problem is there is no PR that's backing him or trying to say, hey, you know, he doesn't agree with, you know, this is not what he does. This is not what he do. Yada, yada, yada.
He just throwing it out.
And I think that's the problem. You know, and how was a character like a racist buck dancing character no different than what he's doing in this movie?
Right, because and I'm glad you brought up PR. You get Samuel L. Jackson playing Steven and Django, right? We know what the whole premise of that movie was.
Right.
We know what Samuel brought to playing Steven. We know, okay, it was some Stevens back then, yada, yada, yada. The press surrounding this whole film. We know we know how what's my man who directed it?
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino. We know how he gets down. Now juxtapose that to Ben Shapiro. You see what I'm saying? Juxtapose that to Ben Shapiro and the stuff that he's been spewing about black people, right? You know what I'm saying? About gay people, about just people in general who don't fit his, I don't know, his narrative, right?
Right.
We know that.
I mean, they got rid of Candace soon as she pivoted. Right. As soon as she pivoted, she been on a black tour ever since.
we know that he's 1,000% pro Zionist. I won't say pro Israel. Zionist, right? We know all these things. So when you jump into that arena, when you, because it's not, you're not just like, because you're not saying nothing, and that's
the problem.
Ben Shapiro
he's not
talking.
Saying, he's not saying nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So the director is talking,
right? And so we don't know nothing else besides what someone else's talk is saying. So if you're not saying, if you don't have a PR team and nobody's coming out and saying anything, only thing people are going to do is make assumptions about this. You see what I mean? And that is true. D says Tarantino convinced Sam to play the most. I mean, but
the thing is, did we look at Sam a different way because of that?
No, but he has but he comes out and says stuff.
Right. He says, he talks about the character that he's playing,
exactly
why it was done. Like, this ain't happening. After this movie drop, Jayme ain't gonna be in there to talk about how, I'm this Delta Force. Like, and another thing, why is some Delta Force dude showing up on this college campus?
Blue, talk about it.
What are you doing? Why are you there?
Talk about
and
it.
it's a
break it down.
pro-Israel
Why he shouldn't be there?
Yeah, like what are you doing? It's a pro-Palestine encampment on this campus, which ain't never been anywhere in America like that, right? They ain't on the campuses, but okay, we're gonna put them on this campus, and then we're gonna have the most extremist of Islamic Sharia law.
Is this a period piece? Do you know?
I don't know. This is right. Is this 2002? This got to be right after the damn towers dropped. 2003, 4, something like that. Like, what is this?
Not well. Explained to you by the Delta 5 guy, and I'm gonna read some of the comments in here because I just read the comments. But no, explain why a Delta. Why you don't believe a Delta? What is it? Delta 5? What is he?
Delta Force. No,
Delta Force. Yeah.
And Tina, yes, you do have military speakers on college, but they leave, they speak, and they go. Why is he still there? Like, what is he doing on campus?
All right. So let me just read some of the comments.
Is he there to recruit? Hey, look, join the army, be all you can be. After you set up your tent or you talk on the stage, you shake a couple of hands and you go home.
What if he's playing Officer Tate? Tate. What is that?
Officer Tatum.
Yeah, Officer
Tatum.
Yeah. So this was said somehow Kangas returned. Citizen Vigilante. That's
that movie with that Army Hammer did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This came very is tweaking. This got to be a humiliation ritual. This script has 3,000 years in the making. Tel Aviv Impress fell out of the window for this. They would this would have gone platinum in 2004.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. He went from the MCU to Mossad. I was in a movie once. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Damn, dude really went from being in the MCU to this, from S tier performance in Creed to this. I don't think he needed $7,000 that bad. God damn,
look at $7,000.
The retired Delta Force soldier with a new book out. Imagine if the post
credit scene where Delta Force get out of it. So he's down a book tour. You know what?
So this is
pack him up. He might, he got them. And these I'm gonna tell you this. These is the white folks biscuits too. These ain't like your grandma just made a bad batch of biscuits. This is like, you know what I'm saying? This is like a This is like them bad, like she just plopped it and threw it. Like, this is bad, man.
Oh, Jesus.
This ain't right, brother. This extra dry. Extra dry, man. She ain't put no honey or nothing in there to make it a little. It's just, like I said, she just took her little rolling pin out, put some flour, water, and just went to work. These biscuits didn't even rise in the oven. They just still flat. This is bad, man. This is, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, to keep it a bean. After I watched that trailer, I'm doing my video. I watched that trailer. I'm like, ain't my time. It ain't for me. This is not for me. I don't really like political stuff anyway because it's always heavy-handed in what they trying to do, what they've tried to propagate. It's always made the United States look like the great heroes, and these people are just the worst people on the planet or whatever. I never really liked.
Yeah,
I never really liked that, man. because it's, you know what I'm saying? Because it's some of the stuff. I'm not saying everything, but some of the stuff is heavy-handed.
No, I get it.
America looking like this, you know.
America. Is this even America propaganda though? That's what I'm getting at. Like, if this was, you know what I'm saying? Rambo was all propaganda. Shit, the first one was anti-Vietnam.
Definitely, yeah, it was most definitely propaganda.
Right? Honestly, what you get like Commando, like you got. I'm not mad. Like I said, I'm not mad at propaganda stuff. Why are we doing this?
Predator.
Right, they're going down to this fake country down in damn South America somewhere. Yeah, no, it's propaganda. I get it. We've been doing propaganda for the longest. What this is pro-cop propaganda, Hell, even black movies is propaganda. Like, I'm not against propaganda. We all got a story to tell. That's why when and agendas, we all got agendas, propaganda and agendas. And I always used to tell people, like, they be like, oh man, ain't no such thing as a gay agenda. And I asked the gay person, like, is there a gay agenda? And they be like, there ain't no such thing as a gay agenda. I said, well, are you not telling your story? You got an agenda. I have an agenda. If I got a story to tell, I got an agenda. I'm gonna tell my story. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against agendas. I'm not against propaganda. It's how you tell it. Like, this story could have been told. They could have told this story in 2026, right?
Yeah.
They could have told this. But this is like, you know the videos where they be like Michael Jordan's handles and they pour and then they, this was them just getting a gallon, one of them 5-gallon drums and just pouring that shit into a bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. This is crazy. There was like, I want to know what the script is. What's the plot? Like, what is going on for real? Because, I'm kind of intrigued to watch.
What is it? Run, hide, fight? Is that what the name it is?
Something like that.
Let me see if I can find. A script to this. Because I know it's a sequel.
Tina said, "Blue down, damn it." But look, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, I think, like, when with gay marriage, right? Like, that was an agenda. People was trying to get gay marriage to become a thing. That's an agenda. That's what I'm talking about. As far as, I ain't talking about conversion. I don't think gay folks make your kids turn gay. I don't necessarily, but I do think that's another. We'll talk offline. You about to get us going a whole nother direction, Tina. But I do think people have agendas. Storytellers have agenda. If you're a storyteller, what are you telling the story for? Right?
Yeah. Like, I do agree with that.
You have an agenda. I'm not just telling you the story and then walking away. Well, hey man, what? Oh no, I just want to tell you the story. Like, that ain't it. I'm not wasting my breath for no reason. Like, I got an agenda.
They literally do not have a synopsis to this. It said when radical Islamic terrorists hijack a liberal, it's the same thing. A liberal college pro-Palestine encampment, a Delta Force vet must arm up to save their clueless peers and keep America from surrendering to the enemy of his. It's like, have you ever seen Red Dawn? This is Red Dawn.
And it's another movie that came out, like, I want to say early 90s, where the kids went to school and they took one of the kids hostage because he was like a senator's son or something like that. And it had, I want to say it had River Phoenix in it. Let me see. I want to say it had River Phoenix.
Man, my biggest thing for him, for Jonathan, is that he should have had his PR on top of this. You can't go zero dark 30. You can't go zero dark 30 with this one. You can't go zero dark 30 on this one. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I can't defend this. I can't defend it. You know what I mean? I can't defend this. If you feel like the biscuits is not rising and you gotta eat it, you gotta, hey man, here's a soda. You know what I mean? But I can't defend after watching that trailer, and I've watched it a couple times. I can't defend that. I can't defend that trailer. That trailer is nasty. I'm not gonna lie, that trailer is nasty. Like, I watched it, and it reminds me of the trailer they did in the Boondocks for Soul Plane 2, the blackjacking. And if you ain't never seen that episode, the first episode of season 2, where it was like, the terrorist's name is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I ain't gonna ask for his motherfucking autograph. Like, this sound, it sounds like a parody. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a parody.
Toy soldiers.
Oh yeah. Very, very, very politically based. Yep. Yeah. Hey man, I hope it works. That's what
it reminds me of. Because it was some Colombian terrorists in toy soldiers. Yeah. That's what it reminds me of.
Wait a minute. We gotta go down. who has all been the boogeyman in movies for America? The Colombians, the Haitians.
Yeah. Well, you got to think it's whatever war. So this would have been war on drugs. This was right because this was 91. So this was right before. This was still
yeah. The 1984 joint. Yeah, that was most definitely politically.
Oh yeah,
politically
the
pushed.
red dun, the red
very,
dun,
very.
This was all of that. You dealing with the war on drugs. You dealing with the the Colombians. Everything was cocaine and all. You know what I'm saying? So you're dealing with that. So yeah, that's what because it says the plot is Colombian terrorists seize an all-male boarding school to free a jail drug lord father, prompting a group of mischievous teens to use their wits and secretly fight back. So I'm looking at it like instead of the Colombian terrorists, is Islamic terrorists, and their whole thing is Sharia law, and this is some type of jihad, and you get Delta Force Jayme there for some reason, and he has to use his wits to secretly fight back against, you know what I'm saying? Like, where does the guns come from? I see him walking like so did he have the guns on campus? He had some shit. He had some stuff that he shouldn't have had on campus. You can't bring them guns on campus.
Exact. Watching this trailer, like I said, watching this trailer multiple times, is more and more you dissect it as a movie. Damn Jonathan be in it. Damn the Jonathan part of it. Just as a trailer for a movie, it don't make sense. It does not make sense.
Tina, we all know that they use AKs, Tina. They don't use M4s and M16s and all. They use AKs. He didn't have an AK.
What if he had a Uzi? Would you
look? If he would have rolled out with an Uzi, like the old drug dealer Uzi, or the Mac 11 or something like that, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
But to the chat's point and everybody, rewatching this trailer, it does not make Jonathan the hero. It's the dialogue of what is being said in the trailer. Like I said, I watched this trailer multiple times, and just watching it and looking and listening, damn everything else. It's listening and watching and watching the dialogue. I'm like, it does not make you look like the hero.
Man, if that happens, if they got like a Charlie, you know what? Yeah, we gotta pack him. We gotta get him out of here. Got to get him out of here. If that's ultimately like what happens,
that he says a Charlie Kirk figure.
Yeah. Why is he speaking like that too? Somebody said his voice. Why is he talking like that? I've never heard his regular talking voice, but does he talk like that?
No, he's very soft-spoken.
Like, why is he talking? He sound like, I don't know what he sounds. It's a weird.
It's
accent that he's using, or a weird voice pattern. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Alvin. I don't know when to drop. And you won't know neither. It's just gonna drop and go away.
Well, y'all not gonna know because it's under Bot Plus.
Right.
Because this is what this looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you. This looks like a VOD movie.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a VOD movie. And maybe because what's funny is Jonathan is very kind of like, can I do his accent? Can I do Jonathan? No, I can't. I can't do him like
that's
that.
What it sound like, Lawrence. Shakespearean. It sound like he speaking like he talking like reading out of the book or something. Like,
yeah, that's right. It does drop September 16th.
A week after 9/11 is nasty. Yeah, they might well dropped it on goddamn 9/11.
Or 5 days, but yeah.
We got a super.
Maybe. What's that? Sheet? Hold on. Let me get to you, Sheet. It's a freaking movie, y'all. He's an actor. This is what actors do. They act in movies. I think we are making it bigger than what it should be. You want to take that one?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Or you yeah, good. Give your thoughts on that. I'm gonna give mine.
Yes, he is an actor. But like I said, this isn't it's like multiple stages with it. This isn't just an actor taking a job and the movie is being, ripped to shreds due to whether it's politically charged or not. This ain't that. Because like I said, I'm not mad at a propaganda movie. Propaganda ain't even really the big thing. It's because it's heavy-handed propaganda, but it's because of who's doing the propaganda, right? It's who's telling the story and why they're telling this story. That's really what it is. And now you're part of them telling this story. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you had a Klan member, right, who had a podcast, had a show, and then said, "Hey, I want to start doing movies." And in the movie, he wants to show how the Klan wants to.
That's Birth of the Nation.
Right.
That's Birth of the Nation.
Right. The first Birth of the Nation. Not
the first one.
Nate Parker's Birth of the Nation. The first Birth of the Nation. And he says, you know what? I'm down with that. I read your script, Mr. Head Dragon Lord of the Klan. Like, I read your script, bro.
Thank you, Mr. Grand Dragon.
Right, thank you, Mr. Grand Dragon, Grand Wizard Dragon of matter of fact, thank you,
thank you, David Duke.
Yeah, David Duke. Thank you, David Duke. I would love to be in this movie. I get your plight, yada yada yada. That's what this is. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's really the only way I can really plan it.
So do you think if Ben Shapiro wasn't attached to this, we wouldn't have this conversation?
No, you wouldn't have this conversation.
Is what it really is?
That's and that's what I'm getting at. For one thing,
that's what it is.
JM is trying to climb out of whatever hole they pushed him down in, right? That's what it is. He's trying to climb out this hole. So everybody's saying, well, he's got to work. I get it. I don't want to take no money out of this man's pocket. I don't want to stop him from working. That is not the position that I'm taking.
Right.
It goes back to what we said earlier. If there were other scripts that came across your desk and you turned them down, or you said, well, you know what? I got this Ben Shapiro role that I got to do. I don't know if I can do this one. You know what I'm saying? If that happened, if I find out that Issa Rae reached out, if I find out Tyler Perry,
that's my position.
I find out Dame Dash reached out, you know what I'm saying? If I find out Dame Dash reached out and you turned it down, if Dame Dash was like, hey man, I'm doing Paid in Full too, you are you down? And you said, nah, I think I'm gonna do this Ben Shapiro thing. I'm gonna be like, what is going on? The biscuits is just getting bigger and drier. You know? Like that's what's going on right now.
So here's my take. It has always been my take. I want the man to get his money. And after speaking with him, this is just what he does. He wants to act. I'm also, along with Blue, is that if I find out anything that you passed up to do this, we gonna have to pack you up, because now, I can't support that. I'm just being honest. I can't support that. And who it is. I mean, I was barely holding on because of who hired him. And then if I find out, then also if we find out that didn't happen, you gotta start holding Black Hollywood to their feet to the fire too, because we can't go after Jonathan and Black Hollywood ain't doing their job to get him a job.
Right. Yep.
And that's the thing I don't think y'all really a lot of y'all don't understand. Y'all saying he could go do stage play. The man had a $20 million contract. He had over $1 million home, and that he had to leave in Manhattan. Then he had another home in LA, which that's where he did his 52 weeks. For the case and all of that stuff. When you're at that level of talent, that bill is due. So I get it, but my position has always been, where is Black Hollywood? Why aren't they picking up the phone and getting Jonathan, in something? Where's Michael B. Jordan? Michael B. Jordan now has power. You know what I'm saying? Where's Ryan Coogler? Where are all these people at? That's my question. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I find out this man got every opportunity in the world, and he said, nope, Ben, I'm out. I'm completely out for good.
If he has, you know what I'm saying, if his political views do align with that, then, then so be it. I would wish him, I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying? And that's really about it. But like I said, you can come back from tasting the biscuit. I'm just throwing that. I don't want to throw nobody away.
Hold up, but I said this. If Black Hollywood was going to mess with him, guess who distributes it? How many black distributors do you know in Hollywood?
Distributors.
Can you name off that distribute movies? You know what I'm saying?
We don't have no distributor. We have production company. We
have production companies.
Yeah.
Right. So if I pitch them, I go in and Blue, you know this. I go in. Hey, Blue, I got a movie idea and I want Jonathan Majors to be a part of it. The first thing I'm like, can we market him? Because the distribution company might not be able to push this because because who he in. I'll write the ticket for him. I'll write the insurance. They did it with Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. got out of prison. And went to Ally McBeal. Got out of prison and started doing other movies. They wrote a bond for him, right? Because they know that if he messes up, if he does anything dumb, they have to recoup on their money. So they had an insurance claim on him. If the companies was like, nope, that means those black people don't have power. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. That's logic.
And that's what I'm getting at too. Like, if where is the person to put the bond on him and say, you know what, I got him. I hold his hand for this movie. I'm gonna hold his hand. I'm gonna watch him.
Howard at?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch him the whole way through.
That's what I'm saying. Where's his Terrence Howard at? If Michael B. Jordan put a bond on him so he could be able to make a movie, then we good.
Right.
But I haven't heard no one put a bond on this man to make sure that he's in a movie that ain't got shit to do with Ben Shapiro. That's what I'm saying.
And now, once that news dropped that he was over there or going over there, I would have loved to see somebody say, hey, brother, nah, I got you. Trust me, I got it. And I said this too. I said, you don't have to climb out by being, jumping out the gate being a leading man. Go do some supporting roles. Go support. Go do a role here where you play the best friend. Go do a role here where you a goon. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You still Jonathan Majors. You still can be, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to try to be the leading man, especially in a Ben Shapiro movie. You don't have to do that. At least I don't think you have to do that. But it go back to what you said, Dre. The bills is due. Yep. Bills is due. You got a wife. You got a wife. You talking about having a baby. You know what I'm saying? So, And they already talking about, she paid for everything. So I get it. I understand the pressure of, you know what I'm saying? Now who wearing the pants in the house? I get it. I understand. If you would have quit your job tomorrow and be like, nah, I'm gonna be a ventriloquist. Right, especially if everybody like what? If you don't get the hell up out of here, you're gonna get your job back. But that's what I was saying. I was saying that there is people in Hollywood that will blackball you. I think Merciless I believe Merciless fell through because JM was attached to it. And all of a sudden now you can get the funding, you can get this, you can get that, the 52 blocks, that, you know what I mean? So you know what's crazy? I wish Dinner and Knicks would have came out first. If Dinner with Knicks would have came out first, then when we looked at it, we're like, gosh, so what's Dinner at Knicks? Is that the one with the old boy who we thought was playing Cyclops? Hoffman. Scott. What's his name?
I'm not for sure.
Hoffman. Because I keep seeing Dinner at Knicks or whatever it is. I keep seeing people talk about that movie. But yeah, I think I don't want to say he didn't have opportunities. And I don't think people are just gonna come out the gates and be like, yeah, we got Jonathan Majors. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he can come and be a supporting role and let him be a surprise. Oh shit, Jonathan, oh damn, oh man, this movie, especially if it comes out, let's say it's a budget of 20 million and the movie comes out and does 125, 150. It's a successful movie. Now, oh shit, he's part of a successful movie. I'm pretty sure that'll boost them up. You know what I'm saying? Take it step by step. I just don't like seeing soon you jumping off the porch into a Daily Wire film with Ben Shapiro and you mowing down radical Islamists at a pro-Palestine like this. It just feels so outdated. It's just because this does nothing for him, and maybe that's what I'm looking at it too. We up here talking about we talking about it, but we talking about it as if it's going. This ain't doing nothing for him. Not on the side.
So he took the check.
But it was right. He had to dig through the biscuit to get to the check, though. That's the thing about it.
So what you're saying is they sat down and said, "Hey Jay, Ben Shapiro here. This is what I need you to do for me, buddy. I need you to eat this biscuit. Now it's not Popeyes, it's not Church's, not even KFC. Mom made it. And if you eat this, I give you this roll. I know you need a check. Merciless fell through. Is that basically what you're saying? Everything fell through. I got something for you." And he was like, "Damn!" And like I said, them dogs ain't cheap.
Them dogs ain't cheap. That's how they got him.
Dogs ain't cheap.
That's how they got him. They held his dog hostage.
What's John Wick? I got your dog.
Got your dog. Here's a biscuit.
I don't want to eat it. Eat your biscuit. I don't want to eat it. No. Hey, you're not finished until you finish this movie. Damn it.
Yeah, man. I know.
Like,
I know
like
they
I
don't
said,
play.
I wish this brother. We've been on this for an hour.
Yeah.
I wish this brother number of peace and blessings. I mean, I ain't in it. So I you know what I mean? Am I gonna watch this? Nope.
Right.
And then unless it leaks on like 1, 2, 3, that's the only way that I'll watch it. I'm gonna be real with you. Just to be curious to see what this is. You know, because sometimes you get
Oh, not John Bisquick. Oh man. Hey.
Oh.
John Bisquick is wild. That's crazy.
Man, Steena, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Megan is not gonna let him get close to any premium milk.
That biscuit he ate needed some premium milk. As dry as it is. Oh man. You know what? Somebody said Grift is a pro. Diesel said Grift. I don't even think because they not fans of it.
They showing the hell that's
him. This ain't gonna go under their radar. This ain't getting no traction. This ain't going nowhere.
Yep. I mean, if I'm trying to tell you, if I end up catching it on one of these bootleg sites, I just want to see what you're doing it. I want to critique your character.
You know when in the film. I don't know if y'all remember when Wesley Snipes was going through his IRS troubles. He was doing
this is what it reminds me of. Movie. Yeah,
one after another. Dropping. He dropped probably like 10 in 1 year, 10 movies in 1 year, straight to DVD. This would have worked for that time period. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you would have seen it at like the dollar store or something, or you know what I mean, in a bin, and you be like, John Cleese was in a movie. Like, or
you walking through Blockbuster or whatever your local movie rental. This would have been a dope red box movie.
Yeah,
a dope red box movie. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was. Because Wesley, when he was going through, he needed money, and he didn't give a damn what role he took. And this is what it sounds like, because you gotta. People forget that was a high, even though that the case was a misdemeanor, it was a high-profile case, and that lawyer wasn't cheap.
Nope.
At all. That lawyer was not cheap, and plus, I don't because of they fired him for Disney. He wasn't getting that $20 million that was promised in the fulfillment of that contract. You know what I mean? So he probably got a little money off of there, but you got to go through legal fees and all of this stuff. It wasn't cheap. And we also got to remember that, man, Lord have mercy. We also got to remember that he had the lawsuit against Grace, and they settled whatever that suit was.
Yeah, could have been.
They
some bread.
settled that. So hey, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Give me the Ben movie. I gotta pay this. I gotta pay this off.
Yeah, that's probably what he's saying. Like, man.
Hey, look, the way the chat is remind me of that episode of the episode of Chappelle's show. He was like, the Wayans brothers got another movie. Fuck. Nick Cannon is hilarious. He said, "Oh, hi, Nick Cannon's hilarious." Well, he just went off with your school money. I broke Oh Lord. That's what Tina did say. She said his fall for Grace was Grace. So, one for like I said, I grew around people that sold dope. So I've seen more destruction than this will ever be. If you want to keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? It said I gotta get money, but you had a choice. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You chose to. So since he chose this movie, he gotta. Hey, you gotta eat it. You know what I mean? If it's a buttery biscuit or whatever it is, this is what you gotta eat because you gotta. Yeah, and like I said, I get it. Get your money, big dog. But you gotta understand the backlash that's gonna come with that. It is what it is. So,
Puma Lee with the $5. He says, Jonathan.
Yeah, I gotta get the. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Oh, Jonathan Majors to play Icon or Blade. He could also do a support role. We support Jonathan Majors, or he could play a time detective or play Blank Man. It's a lot of things he could play. That's
a lot of things he could play. He could do, but are they allowing him to do it? That's the question.
Right. That's the discussion. Isn't that? It's not about what he can play. Like I always said, I think he would be a dope ass Spawn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh hell yeah. Matter of fact, he's basically he's actually Spawn in this movie. If you know the Spawn comics, he's actually playing what's Spawn's real name? Al Simmons. He's that Al Simmons was a mofo in the comics. You know what I'm saying? Until he got burnt up and he took his they took his wife, they took his dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like you would never see Wanda again. Do you know what I mean? So maybe this is his Spawn moment where they took Megan and the dog was like, if you don't play this, you'd never see it again. And you don't sign the contract, eat the biscuit.
Eat the biscuit.
I ain't got to sign. No, you eat this first, and then you can get it. Maybe, you know what I mean? But
what you gonna get Puma, man? And we can move on.
Oh man, let me get because I gotta get to the other super chats, boy. Since y'all asked for it.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
I already know D Stizzle was probably gonna send me a video of Jonathan Majors eating a biscuit. It would not surprise me if that's in my inbox at 5:00 in the morning. What Dane C, thank you for the $2 super chat. What if they wanted Jayme to star in a R. Kelly biopic? Why, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at him taking a role. I'm just mad at who's the role. That's why I think everybody's consistency is. We're not mad at him taking a role. It's who's attached to said role.
Right.
Is the problem. That's what it really is.
Because we know because like with me, I know what the propaganda is about. The propaganda is based off of hate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not just trying to tell, it's not trying to shine a light. Oh, like I read his little quote, oh, radical Islam is in them. Where? Show me this. Show me where. You know what I see on TV every time I see a killer? Where they
I see. We just seen it in Idaho.
Right. You know what they are? Christians.
White Christian conservatives.
Right. So show me the radical. I have not seen Sharia law nowhere. Show me.
I sure ain't seen it again. Have you seen it in your part of Florida? Because I sure ain't seen it in Kansas City.
Show me Sharia law. I see these Christian nationalists going crazy.
But, hold up. Where is it at? Hold up. I got you. Where's it at? Oh, it's not on here. Okay. I thought it was I thought one of them was out here, but I gotta add it to here. Hold up, I got y'all though. I got you.
Gang banging, gang banging, gang banging.
All right, appreciate that. And then Wavy Things drop some jewels in the bucket. Appreciate the jewels. In here. Let me see. I just want to play this.
My friend's a doctor.
Hey, brother, I'm a doctor.
You're a doctor.
Right, I'm a doctor.
That's Jonathan Majors when he was like, "Are you a Delta Force?"
Fuck right, I'm Delta Force.
But that's it, man. We gonna move on. But that's really the basis of the conversation, man. I'm not mad that the man is even this movie, because I've seen people play some movies. I'm like, God, dog, this is trash. But hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, son. So, but again, if we're saying he could have played this, he could have did this, he could have did that. The question is, why hasn't he? Yeah. And who is stopping him for playing these roles that we have in our head?
Yeah.
So anyway, let's move on. Jayme Lawson.
Man.
Tina's favorite fan casting. She looks like she's Storm.
Yeah.
She looks like she's Storm. I'm gonna try to see if I could pull it up, but let me see. So the Critics' Choice. Hold up, wait a minute. No. Sorry, y'all. It's just Jayme Lawson just being beautiful on my screen real quick. I guess the critics, it won't let me click on the actual article, which is crazy now. All right. So it says Jayme Lawson is rumored to have been cast as Storm in the upcoming X-Men movie. This is coming from the Critics' Choice Awards. Yeah. So I'm 1,000% for this, because she was one of my. I like Jodie Turtle Smith. I think and I like Jayme Lawson. But I like.
I had liked the Wonder Wise as well, but I think she would be a little too old for this one.
At 28?
No, the Wonder Wise.
Oh, the Wonder Wise.
Yeah.
Even though I love her eyes. Jesus.
Yeah.
She plays she's the mayor in the Batman. Yeah. But she's not a central character. A central focal point as far as a character. So I think Jayme Lawson most definitely can play Storm in this. What you think about this, Blue?
I always wanted her if it was gonna be Storm, she fits the bill. I think we've talked about it before. Definitely. As long as it's not Cynthia Erivo, I'm good. I just don't see Cynthia. And I get a lot of even Tina. Tina put her bid in on Cynthia. I just don't see Cynthia.
I see Jayme all day though.
I just don't see it.
I see Jayme all day.
And she's already with the Kugler camp, and like I told Tina, Kugler is in charge of the Negroes. I don't know why she's understanding that.
Hey boy, round it up on them Negroes.
Right.
Yes, sir, boss.
He is in charge. That is his task over there. To
get the black talent.
Get the black talent. That's his task. What's his production company? Proximity. Don't it make sense? If you're in proximity of Wakanda, you good. You good over there at MCU. If you're in proximity of Wakanda, you are good. She is in proximity of Wakanda, meaning Kugler, because he is now Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? She worked on Sinners with him. Of course, he probably was like, when they gave him the task of you're bringing in Storm, right? Oh, okay, cool. Once they gave him that task, he already knew who he was gonna pick.
Which I still don't think Storm needs to. I don't think Storm needs to.
I don't need to
show up in Black Panther 3.
I don't need to.
Every black person should not have ties to Wakanda.
That's what they want. But and I don't and a lot of comic book fans, man. I know y'all want to ship Ororo and T'Challa together, they don't have a lot of history together. They don't
Let
have a
her-
lot of history.
She needs to show up with the X-Men.
Right. That's her history is that. That is her history.
Yeah.
Her
I
history
mean,
is
she's
not
been with
predicated on
Wolverine. Yeah.
T'Challa, Wakanda, none of that. Her history is X-Men history. We don't
Yeah.
you don't have to be introduced through Wakanda and then end up in the X-Men. That is ass backwards, and it don't make no sense as far as who her character
It
is.
show don't.
It just doesn't. Her character didn't start there. They retconned all of that Wakanda stuff for her. You know what I'm saying? It
doing
don't have to be
Hudlin's run.
And like Lauren said, Storm have been with some of everybody, men and women. Storm get down.
Right.
She, you know what I'm saying? She gets down. So, but that's neither here nor there. I think Jayme Lawson, if they bring her in, when they make that announcement, got something flying around.
No, I was looking at my lighting. My light just fell.
But yeah, when they make that when they do make that announcement, what it is, D23 was that this what that'll be Wednesday, Thursday, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's Thursday, right? When they make that announcement, it's gonna be her.
If they make the announcement, because the new rumor is that, and I think I reposted it. Get out of here, Jayme. Stop stalking my page. It says Charles Melton has reportedly dropped out of the Marvel Studios X-Men ahead of D23. The film roster was initially expected to be announced at the event, may no longer happen via Daniel RPK.
And Charles Melton was playing who?
Beast.
That was okay. Yeah, he
now. So what it looks like, and I tweeted this to Darius, shout out to Planet Fanatics, that it looks like they're going with the original X-Men cast: Angel, Iceman, Marvel Girl, Cyclops, Beast.
Old buddy from Vought is playing Angel, right?
Yeah, that's the rumor.
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor right now.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're going with the original X-Men lineup from 19. Wait, I ain't gonna lie, that's nasty work.
I like that. Hoffman is Beast. I think he would work well as Beast.
Oh, that's
who they said was going to be playing Cyclops. The one from the Long Walk.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, just personally, I don't like I don't want them to do the original X-Men team. That's boring.
I think it's.
I'd rather they go with John. Me and my brother had this conversation. I'd rather them go with John size X-Men. You know what I mean? But then I wouldn't introduce Wolverine in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want Wolverine just to be the focal point of every X-Men story. So I would do John size X-Men and then bring them in. But you know what I mean? My brother was like, he'd rather do Jim Lee's X-Men.
I don't think you get neither one. I'm trying Evolution.
You think you're getting X-Men Evolution?
I'm trying to tell you, man. You how old is Jayme Lawson? 28. 28.
Yeah, fine.
Because I'm looking at it. These was the students in Evolution. You had Cyclops, Jean Grey, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, Rogue, and Spike. And I don't, whoever they bring in for Spike. But then they also brought in new mutants like Iceman, Cannonball, Jubilee, Magma, Multiple Man, Sunspot, and Wolfsbane, and also X-23. That was the first ever time we saw X-23. That's what she was created at was for X-Men Evolution. X-Men Evolution.
Then they retconned her in the books.
And then they put her into the books, right?
Yeah.
It has a huge following. I didn't know X-Men Evolution was that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching it, but I was into it, but I wasn't into it like the original X-Men. And then it has the diversity that's needed.
Yeah.
The original X-Men is just a whole bunch of white folks.
It's white.
Right. Now the Jim Lee, shit, them kind of all white too, except for Storm.
Yeah, it was
Bishop showed up later.
Bishop showed up later, but that original team was Psylocke, Scott, Jean, Beast, Gambit, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Wolverine, Storm, Am I missing somebody?
No, I don't think so. Jubilee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just a whole bunch of white folks in Storm.
So
Jubilee kind of, I guess, if you want to count Jubilee and Psylocke.
Yeah, because they're both Asian. So
yeah, but they kind of like put them all together. They're one Asian because Jubilee was a kid and Psylocke was like only Asian in body but was British in mind. So you know what I'm saying?
and they did just cast
Emma Frost.
Mm-hmm. All right, I didn't even see these in here. Jimmy, you just dropped some jewels. Appreciate that. Let me get these real quick.
Super chat, body roll.
I know somebody wants me to put a Taste of Biscuit song in here. Well, appreciate that. Spoiler Kings with the 5. Is there anything he could do to get back the black support after this movie? I did not see that. Let's answer that real quick.
Yeah.
Let's answer that real quick. I'm gonna let you go first because I gotta think about this.
We forgive, man. And like I said, I don't think just because you eat them dry ass biscuits, I don't think that there's not a path for you to come back. I think it's a path for him to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I say, if somebody asks him the question of why he did this, and it's something digestible, and we take it, and then it's just about another thing. It's about work. Right.
What if you say the truth? You say I needed the money.
Right. If he said I just need the money, and then he comes back and he's working and it's banger after banger after banger, trust me.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna remember this.
Ain't nobody really gonna, remember it. I mean, we'll remember it, but we won't look at it. We're side eyeing. You know what I'm saying? We're side eyeing.
I don't even think that. There's so many there. If he goes on a run that Wesley, like we brought up Wesley, where you just making movies. You just making movies because you got to get out of debt. So you gotta make some moves or whatever. This is going to be in a long list of films. And like I said, because it's coming out the Daily Wire, it's not coming out it's not an Amazon exclusive. It's not something like that. Ain't nobody we're going to be like, he did that? For man, it's going to be 10 years now. I didn't even remember that.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to let it go. But for right now, it's in the zeitgeist because where we at. You know what I'm saying? But it's just probably something he did. I don't know. I'm not speaking for this man. If he just did it so he can get a check, hey, man, get your check. You know what I'm saying? Just when they bring it
Kanye.
up,
a lot of people forgave Kanye. So
yeah. So all right, let me appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Let me get this.
Gang bang, gang bang.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
Gang bang, gang bang.
All right. Dang, I just lost my spot. My fault. Puma Lee. But the $2 super chat. Nobody fine and beautiful with the child here. Man, she is gorgeous, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Give me a Jayme Lawson any day.
She's a beautiful lady, man. Beautiful.
That
lady.
is a fine woman. Matter of fact, whenever I see Jayme Lawson, this is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Super chat, body roll.
I knew you was gonna start. Oh man. And then let me see. There's hold on, wait, Creasy Key. D23 is coming this Friday. If I'm not busy on that Saturday, I'm almost definitely do a live that everybody could jump on and we could talk about the announcement at D23. So let me do this.
Now you're looking at the world's richest man, and I'm black.
All right, and then Presetta, it was like, let me get Wavy out there because he dropped jewel after jewel after jewel after jewel after jewel. Appreciate the jewels. Let me hook you up real quick. Damn. What else I got left? Okay.
For me? Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you, boy. Oh, you're the best grand.
All right, appreciate that. And then Presetta with the 200 jewels with the sunshine. Appreciate that. Let me do this.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they
I got a little money. I'm just be in the corner. Soon as she walk by,
I get your bail money.
I
think you know what the reason why Chrisette Michele hasn't really, because she ain't put out no music. She hasn't done anything to make people even. Because I think if Chrisette Michele came out and hit us with a banger,
but she was talking.
I'm just
But
saying
we did forgive Snoop because when he went to go do what was it, the Republican convention or something like that, or was it a party?
The crypto ball. It was the crypto ball.
Everybody
reported it as the Austin Trail. It's the crypto ball, but whatever. It's the crypto ball.
Yeah, but ain't nobody tripping off for what. Ain't nobody thinking about that now. Ain't nobody looking at Snoop like, yeah, remember the crypto ball?
I think because Snoop said what he said earlier. If Snoop wouldn't have said what he said about Chriselle,
it's what he said. Yeah.
If he wouldn't have said that, I think that's what.
We're not trying to pivot back, but I think that's the whole thing. He ain't said nothing, so we're just it's imagination runs wild. You know what I'm saying? My imagination run wild like Ultimate Warrior after a cocaine binger at WrestleMania. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just running wild. So I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Jern said Chriselle wasn't even on to get canceled. She ain't have enough to get canceled.
Wow. All right. Puma Lee, T'Challa is king and gets the fine and beautiful. Man, I mean, I don't want them. I don't want them to go straight to that first.
And that's what I said. Well, give him what you're gonna give him real quick, because I want to stay right there.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Hold on.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
I gotta see what I got in the vault. I need to update that. Sorry.
But yeah, now I want to stay there. Is that what we really do? We really want to see Storm and this little boy? is that what we want to see? Do y'all really want to see Jayme Lawson, Storm, who got the potential to go off and do great things in the MCU, with the bastard? Like, is that what have we fallen and stooped that low to that's what we're willing to cheer on?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is that where we at now? We gotta be better, man. We gotta be. Oh man, nah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not for that.
This ain't
at
it,
all.
Man. This can't be it.
I'm not for that. I think they need to wait. If you're gonna do that, I don't want that to be off tops. I need her to have her own adventures, her own stuff, and then we can get to that later. You know what I mean?
Like, what is, because to think about it, what is she? Why would she be in this movie? How would she even know the bastard? Right? Because it ain't like he grew up in Wakanda,
right?
Or Africa. He grew up in damn
Haiti. And she ain't spent no time. There's no story where she spent time in Haiti.
She's the literal definition of an African American. Her mama is African. Her daddy is American. Right?
Yeah.
She left when she was 9 or 10 or something like that. The plane crashed. She ends up running the streets of Cairo. She ends up going out to Kenya, and that's where she met T'Challa. Or you know what I'm saying? So where are they crossing paths at? Is he a mutant? You know what I'm saying? Is he a mutant? Did Professor X get him and her together? Like, what is? And so that happens. How does she end up over there with the X-Men? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's why I don't want, because it just don't add up. And I think we're going to end up losing Storm to the Coogler machine over there.
Exactly.
Yes, we do, Tina. We know where he grew up at. What you think? You think Barbecue kicked him off the island and he ran over to Wakanda? No, hopefully if Wakanda is as great as they say, they got Barbecue on the bottom of the island and then, you know what I'm saying, made the island better. But no, he grew up in Haiti. That's what they left us with. They left us with him being the Haitian bastard who's not.
What is your name? My Haitian name is Toussaint. What is your Wakanda name? I am T'Challa, son of King T'Challa.
His grandmama didn't even know who he was. His grandmama mushed him when she walked over there looking for her real daughter, or looking for not her daughter, but looking for Nakia. Mushed his right on to the side. I'm here to see Nakia. Move out the way. Move your big headed ass out the way, boy.
That little boy was hiding in plain sight, and we all missed it when he was running around with them other kids.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But yeah, did I get Puma Lee? Did I get him on? Did I get him on? Oh, okay. All right, Lawrence. What are your predictions for D23 from Marvel? Well, they're gonna announce that they're not pushing no more. I think they're gonna announce they're not gonna push any more Disney Plus stuff. Especially after they cancel Wonder Man, and other stuff. I think they will announce a Daredevil season 3 will be the final season. You know what I mean? Because that's the rumor now. Because even though they led with Wonder Man and all the other black stuff, now they're saying they don't want to put more content or put as much content on Disney Plus because it's too expensive.
Can I say something about that? Because I don't want to stop your thought about the D23. But I do want to have a reply to that. I think that's dumb, right? You spent all this time, because if you don't put, what is Disney Plus for? If you're not, because like I'm thinking that's not only going to be the mandate for Marvel, is that also going to be the mandate for Lucasfilms, right? So now what are you putting on Disney Plus? It can't just serve as, okay, after a movie drops, now it streams on Disney Plus. It can't just serve that. You have to have a purpose for Disney Plus. If you are stopping Marvel content, and I'm assuming since you're stopping Marvel content, you're probably going to stop Lucasfilm and Star Wars content also. What is Disney Plus going to be for? Bluey? Somebody say Bluey. If it's just Bluey, but Bluey is also simulcast on other things.
Remember when Disney Plus first got announced and people was thinking, oh, Disney is going to jump into their vast array of their older content. That's what I was thinking, is that they were going to go into their collection of old content and give you that old content. And they would have been more profitable if they would have did that in the beginning. So you could
establish it. Yeah.
To establish it. You know what I'm saying? Give you some content here and there. I don't know if this is what they're deciding to do. They're pulling back. Remember, this is the Bob Chapek era that they're trying to disassociate themselves from, not the Bob Iger. I don't even know if Bob Iger is still over Disney.
I think they mismanaged what Bob Chapek told them to do. Everybody keep throwing the blame on Chapek. Chapek just said, make this shit profitable.
Yeah.
I don't think he was like, hey, I don't think he had a hand in what to put on there. He just said, hey, we got Disney Plus, make it profitable. I need to see things on Disney Plus. And now it's, oh, well, Chapek was wrong. He wasn't wrong. Y'all just fucked up. That's how I look at it. Feige, you messed up. Kathleen Kennedy, you messed up. I gave you a task. I gave you a job to do. You screwed the pooch on that. And now y'all saying, oh, well, we'll just back away. No, I'm so who is this that just said they're gonna have animation and damn, where'd it go? Oh, and special presentations. That ain't making me go spend $200 or whatever it is for a month on Disney Plus. How much is Disney Plus a month? I don't even know how much it is a month. But
I don't know. It's through my Verizon account.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But whatever it is a month, that's not making the general audience pay money a month to watch a Disney Plus special presentation and some animated cartoon when I can just watch Disney Junior or the actual Disney Channel for all these cartoons that my kids like to watch. And I'm pretty sure the Disney app, Disney Channel app is free. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I doing that? So Disney Plus would now serve no purpose. What purpose would it serve if you take that off?
Just to watch.
If I'm not getting Falcon and the Winter Soldier season 2, why am I on here?
I agree. You got to have something. I mean, HBO don't have that problem, and they in financial hell. They don't have no problem renewing shows and stuff like that. So Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna loop these together because Lawrence, I'm gonna loop your thing. Lawrence, what are your top 3 casting picks for Storm? Jayme Lawson, because she spits out fire. It's mine.
Hot fire. Yeah, I'm with that. Jamie Lawson. Well, you know, I'm gonna add one more in there.
I like the Kiki Lane though. I liked Kiki Lane, but I think she's from the story they're trying to tell this younger cast. I think she's aging herself out of that.
Yeah,
but I like Kiki Lane.
I like from House of the Dragon, not Raina. The oldest.
Or is he Rhaenyra? It's not Rhaenyra. What's her name?
It's something. I can't. Baylor.
I know what you talking about. Baylor.
I like Baylor. I really like Baylor, man. I like Baylor.
She already got the white hair. She got it's something about her presence too. She, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's something about her. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that hot D finale here in a moment. But appreciate the super chats, man. Y'all been awesome, man. Let's get more into these buttery bits.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
Wasn't Dominique Fishback already in a Marvel? Something in Marvel? Or am I'm
not for sure, but I didn't see Dominique Fishback as a
yeah, I don't see her as a Storm. Yeah, no. I do like her though. I like her.
Yeah, she's a hell of a hell of a talent. She's a hell of a talent. So I mean, basically, my final thoughts on this, as far as like the casting and stuff, it sounds like I would rather them if you said X-Men Evolution, which would make sense. You got at the end of spoiler warning for Spider-Man No Way Home, Jean Grey is look like she's on a bus to upstate New York.
Right.
That's
she
what
might be going down south, all we know.
Yeah, well, you could be.
End up in Atlanta.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I seen the trees, so we don't know. So I don't know. It sounds like more they're going with that younger X-Men team. I don't want them to do the original X-Men team. I would rather see giant size X-Men. That's if I wanted to go with an X-Men team. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just as diverse as you could possibly get. You know, we talk about Russians. Colossus was added to that. You got a Native American that was added to that in not T-Hawk.
Warpath.
Warpath. Yeah, I'm thinking of T-Hawk from Street Fighter. You know, you got all of it. You got the most diverse cast next to X-Men Evolution. You know what I'm saying? Short Wolverine, everything. I had a guy in my chat, Blue, that was really arguing with me and D Sizzle about Wolverine not being 5'3". And some continuities in the comics, he was taller than that. I'm like, what continuity is this?
No, he's always been 5'3".
The runt. They call him the runt.
He's the runt. Artists do have a tendency to, you know, extend his extremities, I guess, and you know, because it's just hard. I ain't gonna say it's hard drawing. Yeah, it might be harder drawing his build, but no, he's still short. He's short. He's short. He's run. He's shot the stump. You know, him and Puck is like the same size. If you know who Puck is.
Right. I know Puck is for Alpha Flight.
Yeah. So yeah, matter Puck might just be. I think Puck is shorter. Puck is an actual midget. I think.
Yeah.
I think if you took like 2 inches off of Wolverine, I think he can.
He's getting there.
Yeah, I think
him and Kevin Hart the same. Kevin Hart and Wolverine is the same height.
Yeah. So,
but now Kevin Hart might be 5'5". so yeah. Thunder. It is okay. I wasn't tripping. Oh,
Thunderbird. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did say what. Yeah, Thunderbird. I'm sorry.
Warpath is dope too. Yeah, Warpath
is Wakanda adjacent. He's got 2 vibranium.
Hold up, wait a minute. I've been wanting to say this all day. Black Bleach, pack you up with that. Stop. Well, yeah, but no, yeah, man. It's they should focus more on Colossus as a man X-Men.
I think he's saying because every time we see Colossus, he's just in his, you know, metal form. I think he's saying use him, actually have an actor portray him, act and have some real story behind him. I get that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Wolverine
think they should
is
do
like,
that. Yeah,
yeah, he is like
Oh.
300 pounds. The
but I
comics,
think I think they should do that with everybody though. Like that's the thing with the X-Men. You're gonna have to give these because they're a unit. They're not. If you're dealing with the X-Men, you got to make an ensemble film. It doesn't need to be Wolverine and the X-Men. This ain't fucking the Temptations.
no,
This is
no,
you know what I'm saying? They're a unit. They all have their own individual stories and faults and things of that nature. So you got to have somebody who can really bring that alive. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
So hopefully they can bring that bring that alive and don't have to regulate it to using just one person to get things going. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. And oh man, I forgot who they have thinking about being cast as Wolverine, but he's a little
I did
shorter.
see it.
Yeah, he's but if you're 5'8", you could look 5'3" next to a 6 foot guy
Right.
in a movie. Just like the kid that they got, he's 6. You think he's 6 foot, maybe 6'1" or whatever. He needs to be slim for a reason. They call him slim for a reason.
Yeah, I was arguing with somebody about that too. Oh no, he needs to be bulked up. Like, what Cyclops you looking at? They call him Slim for a reason. Like, why you think his name is Slim? It ain't
Right. I mean,
it
I ain't
ain't
gonna
buff-
lie. The
it
kid,
ain't buff back
kid-
well.
I ain't gonna lie. The kid got some size on him though. He work out. I gotta give
No,
him
he
that.
works out, but he's slim.
He's
like,
he's still
you know,
slim.
if you find somebody who cut up,
Yeah, he's cut.
to
The
the
kid
T.
that they cast, he's cut.
but no, he need to be slim. He don't need to be like bones. He don't need to be bony or skinny,
Right.
but he need to be like LeBron size. You know what I'm saying? Like not as tall, and I ain't talking about tall, but like how LeBron's build is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
that. He's a big dude, but he's skinny. LeBron is like skinny big. I don't even know how to really, you know what I'm saying, put it out there, but
Yeah.
that's how, yeah. Peter Dinklage, not Dink. I ain't seen Dink in a minute, man.
I think he was just in a movie. I was what man? No, no. That's each. That's each. Is it Eitri?
The demon.
No. What was he?
Who you
What was
talking
he? The guy who forced Stormbreaker. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, you talking about the dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah, I forgot he was that, wasn't he? I forgot he
Yep.
was.
So
Yeah, I know Jackman is coming back, but they also are casting a new Wolverine. From my understanding, they are on the look for a new Wolverine.
Yep.
And they are gonna. From my understanding, it's gonna be both of them running to get. They're gonna both be in the universe together.
X-23 and Wolverine.
No, these two, Hugh Jackman and whoever the new Wolverine is.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, so I'm cool with that. But what do y'all think? Put it in the comment section of who y'all want as far as the X-Men team, Storm, all of this. Y'all put it in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. All right. Let's finish this mug up. Oh, I just wanted to say this. Did you see Giuliano Valdi is putting his bid in for Miles Morales? Young Michael,
yeah. I did see that. Yeah.
which he's he's the true definition of I think he's black in I think he is black and Puerto Rican. Yeah, but he wants to put his bid in for Miles Morales when he turns 15. And he's like, I'm 12 now. But I mean, hell, the way that they move in 3 years, he would be old enough to play Miles Morales. Just real quick, what do you think about that? He's a hell of a talent.
No, I
He's
think
so
I think
young.
that'd be dope. The thing is, what's gonna be the outcome? Because what I found out about the Spider-Man contract is so Sony can't do a solo Spider-Man. That's why they didn't do it. They're not allowed to just do their own Spider-Man film. That's why they was doing.
Oh, they can't. Okay, wait a minute.
Can't do it
They can't do a Sony Spider-Man. I mean, it's a Sony solo Spider-Man film at all because of the contract that they have with Marvel.
They cannot do that. Cannot do it. And Marvel can't. And
no
Marvel
matter who
can't
the
do
Spider-Man is.
Right. No matter who the Spider-Man is, and Marvel can't just
Or Dominican, my bad.
Marvel can't just supersede and do a Spider-Man film without Sony neither. You know what I'm saying? So
which I kind of already knew that.
right. But from my understanding, I think their contract is coming to be up soon. But the way they were all chummy for, you know what I'm saying, for this run, I think they're gonna
yeah, the money that they made, they made dumb. Let's be honest, Spider-Man, this Spider-Man movie made dumb money.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb money. So yeah,
and it's every 5 years. Every 5 years, Sony has to make a Spider-Man movie, or it gets reverted back. So that's why they was doing those. And it's got to be any type of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like Morbius. As long as Spider-Man adjacent, they say the name Spider-Man in it, that constitutes a Spider-Man film being made. So it's wild. Their thing is wild. But yeah, I'm down with that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a couple people. I think go get some fresh face. You know, no, and I think we even talked about like where are the child stars at? I don't see child stars unless you come out of Stranger Things. I haven't seen, you know what I'm saying, kid stars be made. It's been a minute.
And he's one that you can make right now.
Yeah, he's one you can make.
He's one that
a household name, you know.
Yep. So I'm cool with that. By the time he gets old enough, he's a little guy. So by the time he gets old enough, he'll be a little taller, slim out, and let's just see what, if they're really going to do it. You know what I mean? And he is a kid. He would be the 15-year-old. You can legitimately grow with that kid. He did it. Yeah. Like I said, he did an excellent job in Michael. He came out and said, I'm a big, huge Spider-Man fan. And he would legitimately fulfill Michael Jackson's prophecy.
So Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
He would.
He would fulfill Michael Jackson's prophecy of being Spider-Man. So good luck to Giuliano.
That's crazy. He would, man. I saw somebody say Sony was gonna sell. Sony's not gonna sell Spider-Man back. It would be stupid. They bought Spider-Man for pennies on the dollar. They're not losing any money producing these Spider-Man films. Why would I sell that back when it's just a net positive for me? That
exactly. Look how much money I'm trying to tell you. They made a lot of money on this Spider-Man movie. A lot of money. So they're not going to pivot now. No, there's a partnership.
80% of the profit. Like I think they get 80
of the box office profit.
They get all the money.
Deal. Yeah, it's an 80-20 deal, but Marvel gets all the merch. So that's how Marvel is making all their money back. All those Spider-Man cups and all that merch you bought, the Spider-Man bucket that I got upstairs, all of that is going back to more whatchamacallit, they get a profit, they get a small percentage of that. The theaters, they get a small percentage of that, but the rest of that money is going back to Marvel.
Yeah. I saw somebody on under Darius's post talk about the reason Spider-Man made money is because everybody is so excited for Doomsday. And I was like,
it's Spider-Man. What are you talking about?
I had to put what Charlie Murphy looked and then started laughing. I had to put that up underneath the post. Like, you think Spider-Man made money because of Doomsday? Because everybody's excited? You must be. Spider-Man is bigger than Marvel. I don't know how people don't understand that. Spider-Man is two properties that's bigger than Marvel. Spider-Man and X-Men. And then if you want to cut the X-Men up, I would say Wolverine. Wolverine is probably bigger than Marvel also. These things are bigger than Marvel. They're bigger than Marvel. They don't need Marvel to stand on their own. Spider-Man sell like crack in the 80s. I was telling people that. Spider-Man is re-rock dope that's gonna keep re-rocking and selling. That's what it is.
And Spider-Man has been popular since the 70s show. Over in Japan, they had a whole Spider-Man is the most popular comic book character of all time. Next to Batman is under Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is his own. He's like, okay, compared to Michael, it's Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So
right. Spider-Man is Michael
Jackson.
Like Spider-Man and everybody else. Okay, Batman. It's takes a minute to get to Batman. Spider-Man is it's blue magic. Because I was like, Oh, are we forgetting like we had 5 Batman or 5 Spider-Man movies before the MCU really got going?
Yep.
And they all damn near were billion-dollar movies, or you know what I'm saying, like a couple
Made money.
$100 million.
They made money. Despite what we think, they all made money.
Like even the bad ones was 700 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What are we talking about? Like, no, Spider-Man is way bigger than Marvel, than the brand of Marvel, especially the Avengers. Y'all just not jumping on the Avengers. The Avengers is a new phenomenon.
Yeah, because it was the X-Men, then maybe the Avengers. But Christian Key put, thank you again. You guys have been awesome with the super chats.
Yeah,
Plan on watching Avengers Endgame Encore when it hits theaters in September. Hints of additional scenes and post. I'm going to go watch it just to see what they're doing. I'm curious.
I'm not because I have Disney Plus, and it better be on Disney Plus since y'all pulling everything else off. It better be on there.
It better come. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite experiences was going to go see Endgame. Even though I was hella close and I seen it in 4D, so the wind or that little thing kept pushing in my eye and all of that. That movie theater was packed, and I've never experienced anything like that before. And it was a fun time. It was just a good time to go to the movies, so I'll be curious to go see what the additional things is, but that man ain't gonna lie, that's a long movie that I already know. So, but it should come to Disney Plus. It should come to Disney Plus. But let me hook you up real quick. Hold on, what's this?
After these
Super chat body roll.
All right. What is
Who
that?
think Batman is big is bigger than Spidey? Who said Batman bigger than Spidey? Spider-Man is bigger than Batman. Spider-Man couldn't even make a Billy. Top number one character of all comics is who? Spider-Man. You heard us, Jay?
Yeah.
Top 3 in category. Batman, Superman. What?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man is, I'm talking about internationally known and locally accepted. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't got his
Spider-Man at 3.
No, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the most even if you go back, who's on Marvel's logo back in the 80s? Remember their old logo, the 80s and 90s? Spider-Man. Yep. It ain't Captain America. It ain't Iron Man. It ain't Hulk. It ain't Thor. It ain't the X-Men. It ain't none of them.
Let me tell you this: movie for movie, show me what Batman's movies has outperformed Spider-Man movies.
Oh, I do want to, because y'all haven't seen, unless you was on the stream yesterday, but brother got rid of the hair.
Oh, you cut it? Okay,
I cut it. Brother getting old. And I ain't gonna lie, it was thinning. So I'd rather jump on the board now. I ain't about to catch me like T.I. You know what I'm saying? So had to let it go. Not according to Chat GPT.
All right, chat.
Y'all playing.
True Program says Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. Superman can't even
in the zeitgeist of the comic, I would say the average fan will recognize Spider-Man, even though they recognize Superman. Their kids or themselves will probably pick Spider-Man over Superman, and even over Batman, because he's. We talked about this. Spider-Man is accepted no matter what your age range is. Kids love Spider-Man. Adults love Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Either you grew up with something Spider-Man growing up. Something, matter of fact, I just got Ultimate Spider-Man, the game for PlayStation 2. Because man, somebody sold it for crack prices and I had to get it. You know what I mean? But it's because it's Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? No matter, even Venom. Spider-Man is so popular, he made other people popular.
Yeah.
Venom is popular because of Spider-Man. Carnage is popular because of Spider-Man. Hell, Spider-Man used to show up in the X-Men. When you had an X-Men video game, Spider-Man somehow is in it.
Somehow.
Spider-Man is
he
so
jumped in there.
popular, he is in a Ninja Gaiden video game. That's how popular Spider-Man is.
Spider-Man
Batman is in it too.
Spider-Man always crosses over to other people's. He's in Invincible. Why was he in the Invincible comic book? You know what I'm saying? Like he always crosses over. Always.
Now I will say the most recognizable villain is the Joker. He is very much the most recognizable villain to me. And I would say older fans would go to Cesar Romero. I got into it because of Jack Nicholson. You know what I'm saying? Jack Nicholson's performance is so iconic that he shouldn't be played by nobody else in the history because he transcends every iteration. From now on, Joker would not be cast by nobody else but Jack Nicholson. He's gonna play that thing until he's 80. He's probably 80 now. So yeah. But yeah.
Now it's always, and I would say this, it's probably always
crazy part, Nate.
It'll come out between Spider-Man, Batman, but I think Spider-Man always. Matter of fact, they did like the most popular superhero. You know, they be having those bars, and they show it like from year to year. And I think I got. Let me see if I can.
Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is literally cross that bar every year.
Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can play it over.
Spider-Man still owe people rent. That's how you know he's relatable.
Yeah,
I pay the rent when you get this. You fix this damn door.
So let me restart it.
Yep. That's the chart though. It's always been Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man, then Batman.
So and it started from 1980. Started with Spider-Man on top. 82, 83, 84. Here they come. They coming up. 85. 80, probably around 89, Batman is gonna take off because we get the movie.
Yep, right? Batman 89.
Here we go, 88, 89, here go Batman, right? Spider-Man is dropping down. 90, 91, 92, Batman will drop. Superman came up, Batman went back up.
Oh, the animated series.
Yep.
Just thought about that. Yep, and then
95,
Justice League.
96.
Yep, and here comes Spider-Man.
Here comes Spider-Man.
Look out.
Right back at it. Who always seem to be jumping back up there.
Yep, and then the movies.
The
Spider-Man movie comes out in 01. Yeah.
03. 04.
They keep flip-flopping.
Spider-Man got him again.
Yeah.
When did Batman Return come out? Or what was that first Batman movie?
Oh, the not Dark Knight.
Yeah. The one with Christian Bale.
Oh yeah,
That's when the Joker what was it? Not the Joker. What was that?
And then Spider-Man debuted in 2016 in the MCU. And then 2018
Look at
on
Aquaman.
there.
Hold on.
Aquaman is up there?
You didn't see Aquaman?
No.
Aquaman made a quick run. He was competing for a minute.
Deadpool is niche. He's not as popular as people think. Deadpool is too niche for the average person. You're not going to go get Deadpool merch for your kid. Even though he's not as bad as he is in the movies, you're not.
So yeah, I don't know what ChatGPT told you, but Spidey that dude. Spidey that guy, man.
Spidey that. Before we get into HOTD, one quick thing. You gonna go see Prime Time, or you seeing Prime Time with Robert Pattinson playing Chris Hansen?
Oh, playing, yeah, man.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that.
To Catch a Predator was that was
I used to watch that.
The funniest thing, man, because the way Chris Hansen would just like creep in there.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Oh, you brought condoms, huh?
Girl, all I did was having sex with an underage girl, right?
He was
You
like,
were
"Oh
going
no,
to-
these aren't for her. Well, who are they for?"
My man was eating pizza. I got a video of my man eating pizza while
Yeah.
Chris Hansen was like, you gonna keep chewing, right? You just gonna keep chewing. So so
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna watch it, man. Hey, if they can pull it, because I do want to know, especially like behind the scenes, how did they get these, like the sting on these guys and to set everything up? You know what I'm saying? These some creeps too, straight creeps. They coming over to the house.
you know what's crazy?
You know what
I just seen a video of why To Catch a Predator was canceled. The unaliving of a guy who was the assistant district attorney. He was the assistant district attorney of some town, and he got busted on MySpace.
Oh man,
in the sting, and when they went to go get him, you know, I think it was the sheriff or somebody was like, "Hey, let us talk to the guy first." The guy who said that ended up getting criminally indicted for misuse of funds in the county. But yeah, they went to his house, and he unalived himself.
Damn, man.
But it was showing. That's why I said you would never hear about the Epstein files because somebody's being protected. They tried to protect this guy, and his sister sued, saying what you did was illegal and all of this and that. Not taking responsibility for the guy who was thinking he was about to, boink a 13-year-old child. Nah, man, y'all was wrong. Y'all was wrong.
Wrong.
So,
but that's what I'm saying. Man. They be catching them coming over to the kid's house.
Right.
Like, y'all coming over to the kid's house. Y'all not only y'all some disgusting, nasty mofo, y'all bold. Like they daddy or somebody ain't gonna be home. That's crazy.
He said, "Hey, come on in. Take your time."
He said, I'm not here for her. I'm here for you. I like man, but
hold on. I gotta drop this real quick.
You see how this looks. You see how this looks. You see how this looks, right? Again, you see how this looks. Do you see how this looks, Thomas? Now you see how that looks. Exactly. But you see how this looks. Yeah.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. You see how this looks, right?
My man. Hey, I got no cookies, no milk, no nothing. I came over here for man's butt. So I know who you are, Chris Hansen. I call you Chris Hansen.
I call you
now. I'm gonna tell you this. I like you and I want you. And we can do this the easy way. We can do it the hard way. The choice is yours. He said, "All right, now get this guy. Oh, I see you choosing the hard way. Don't let me ruin that butt, Chris." Hey, if you go and watch DJ Vlad has an interview with Chris Hansen. Why did
call him Chris Hansen?
I'm about to call him that too. Why did I can't think of dude's name from the Boondocks who did the voice? Call the show. Did a voice note for him. Like, hey, my man wanted to let you know what was going on. I died. I lost it because he was uncomfortable with that whole scenario. So yeah, man, yeah, I'm a warrior. So yeah, man. So let's adjust, man. Let's get to the final topic, man. House of the Dragon season finale. Carl Jones, yes, it was Carl Jones. Go watch that. You're going to be in tears. It is messed up because you could tell that Chris Hansen is very uncomfortable and he laughs it off. But Carl Jones, man, is funny. It is funny.
He ain't know what.
But anyway, yeah. Let's get to this, man. Let's get to House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragons, man.
The season finale, man. The season finale.
I'm
not gonna lie.
Yeah. If y'all was like, man, when the shoe gonna drop? Nah, both of them motherfuckers at the same time. Because I like what I liked about this was the concurrent stories, right? The queen and the rogue prince or what they call him, the king regent or whatever they call him.
Yeah.
Because it's two different POVs we get. You know what I'm saying? and you getting her. She trying to. We get, Aegon is back, so she's like, oh shit, Aegon back.
Right.
I gotta do something. I gotta
Right.
do something to let them know that I'm the queen. I'm the king. I'm her. I'm
the
him.
prince
Whatever.
I'm the prince that was promised.
When she said
when she said a high Valyrian, I said, man, I think you messed up. I think you messed up, big dog.
Yeah, you smoking that whatever that good Valerian you smoking on?
Smoking that cheese.
Gang banging. You gang banging, man.
Gang banging on this one, though. Real talk,
man. And then she went in there to the sept, and she told him, she said, "Hey, bless me now." Man, I ain't blessing you. Aegon back. He done been resurrected, him and the dragon. I ain't blessing you.
Okay, man, this man came back like Tupac. I came back resurrected. It was funny, because the Sunfire is his dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Sunfire look just like him now.
They do. They mirror each other, right? That's his dragon.
That's what's crazy, that the dragons mirror the riders, and it is spot on with Aegon and his Sunfire, man.
Mm-hmm.
But she was going. First of all, I think Tina was like on Twitter, was like, man, she got to get herself together. Once she banged White Worm and got that off, she was ready. She was ready to get turned up. She just needed to get one off real quick.
Crazy. She went ahead and busted. Wild. She busted that real quick and then sent her on her way.
So sent her on the way. Hey man, you good? I'm good now.
I'm good. You can
go on by your business. It was trash.
I don't right. It was trash. That bumping. That was some bad bumping. That was trash.
I bet that stank.
But she needed to be sent away. Like you supposed to be. What was my man from Game of Thrones? Lord Valerius?
Lord Valerius. Yep.
Man, Lord Valerius knew any and everything that was going on 3 counties over. He knew. You know what I'm saying? He knew. He knew Aegon was gonna be resurrected before Aegon knew he was gonna be resurrected.
Fact.
She didn't know a damn thing that was happening right around the corner. She didn't know.
Yeah,
she needed it. You supposed to be the Lord of Whispers or whatever. Man, give her like 3 guards, give her a week's worth of food, give her a bag of pennies, and send her on her way, please.
Yeah.
And on the way out, and it was trash.
It was trash.
And it was trash.
Get out.
Get out. Like, nah, she had to go, man. She was because like, what purpose do you serve? You're not doing nothing. You're not helping me whatsoever.
And she was busting her out on the descent that she was having with Daemon, which this is the first time in this show I see Daemon get handled. I thought Daemon was up out. Even Daemon thought he was up out of here.
Daemon didn't know what hit him, boy. That big oaf. Man, he had to been like the mountain's cousin or something like that. He was the heel. You know what I'm saying? He was getting beat down by the heel.
Man, he was getting whooped. That's the first time I've ever seen Jayme get whooped in this show. Normally he's under composure. He's the guy. Nah, he was like, it might be really over. It might be.
Yeah, because he was overconfident, you know what I'm saying? And shit wasn't going, and that's what I liked about this battle. Nothing went the right way for anybody. Right? Nope. It basically just blew up it just went to hell for everybody. The blacks side, they come in. Daemon was like, "What Olfet? He's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, coming in with his dragon." Often switch sides on everybody. I'm gonna burn you up, and I'm gonna burn.
Olf, when they caught Olf in the toilet, I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "Oh my god!" If a man say, "You know what? F all y'all," that was the jaw drop for me, because at first I'm like, he's really gonna go and do what the High Tower told him to do. Like, he really go after, smacked him in front of everybody. And then he was like, F you too. He cooked everybody. He cooked everybody. And that was a dope scene where my man, I forgot his name. He got his arm chopped off.
Oh yeah,
from what is it? Oh my god, they're not Starks.
Oh no, they're shit. What are they? Hold on, I got it up. Right now.
Forgot who they are.
I think they are like cousins of the Starks.
Yeah.
Let me see where they go. Where did it go? Damn, I just had it up.
They were for one, they were in battle.
Ready to ruin. Ready to ruin.
Ruin. Yeah. Ha. Hey, he was like,
Yep,
hey, are you ready to die? He was like, I was ready to die yesterday.
You ready to die?
Gangster. I gotta give that was gangster.
Yeah, he was ready. He was ready.
Yeah.
Ready to ruin.
And then now, like, you see old girl that killed Christian Cole was a part of their clique. I was like, who is it? Oh, I was like, oh, they bought it. Yeah, I'm ready for that.
They bought
it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what house they're under. Trying to find the house. Oh, Roddy Piper, Roddy to Ruin. Let me see.
Man,
I think they cousins with the Starks though.
They was dying. I ain't gonna lie. Man had me hyped. You know what I'm saying? What was messed up was, man, I'm sorry. They had the kids as the shields, almost like, you know, you got to kill these kids before you get to us. Like, come on.
So they're House Dustin, but they call themselves the Winter Wolves, and
Wolves, yeah.
Yeah, they march under House Stark, so they're basically Starks.
Yeah, the Winter Wolves. But man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was sitting there like, man, you got the kids up here, the kid peeing on themselves. That was messed up.
Yeah,
that was real messed up. I was like, and then even Damon was like, hey man, get out the way. Move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But Roddy the Room was like, he was the definition of F them kids. That kid was hitting him with the stick on the leg.
Hey, he's like, bop. Man, it was messed up. What's up, Malale? Shalom.
Hey. Yeah,
but, man, that was messed up. The kid got fried.
Yep.
Like, he was trying to get out the way, but it was too late. I was like, oh man. But I think Rhaenyra is done. I think she's done. She didn't.
I mean,
the casualties of war with this. It gets just a matter of time before they get her up out of here too. Because Aemon, I ain't gonna lie. With Aemon seen Aemon, and when hold on, wait a minute. Aemon seen Aemon, and he was in the what was it? What was it?
You mean Damon and Aemon?
No.
Who you talking about?
When they went, when Aemon pulled up on his dragon and went to Harrenhal, and he seen his brother.
Yeah, that's Aemon and Damon.
Aemon and Damon.
I'm sorry. That's Aegon and Aemon. I'm sorry.
Aegon and Aemon. Yeah, Aegon and Aemon. That's what I was meant to say.
I'm like, hold on, wait.
Aemon. Yeah, it's just too much. It's too many mons and mans. Okay, and he was like, "I'm back," or something like that. I was rolling. I was like, "Oh man!" And he slapped him.
He slapped. Yeah, he came there to play with. He came there to like, you thought you had me, huh? And he was like, "Oh, you ain't making this no fun. Like, I came here to show you that it take more than that bullshit you did to kill me, brother." You know what I'm saying?
And then his brother got some witch cooch, and it was fired. He was like, "Man, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just stay here and chill out." Because the witch cooch, boy, I can't, man.
You got it.
It wasn't trash like what Rhaenyra had, so I'm cool. I'm good.
He said, "This my patrol." You're betrothed.
I was like, what? That must have been fire for him to say that.
Oh yeah. But I will say this. You said Rhaenyra's done. She is done. It's just like what Baylor told her. Like, you're not using your chess pieces correctly.
Yep.
And then when you feel that there's no need for us, the people who can really work for you, you discard us and put us off to the side or whatever. And that's what's really hurting. Like, think about it. Her whole thing since she became king, she's neglected everything that's going on in the house. You worry about shit that's outside the house. People are starving. The gold cloaks died. After the majority of the gold cloaks died, the other ones turned their damn cloaks in and said, "Damn this, we getting hunted by the high tower dude."
Yep.
Like, no, we don't want none of this. So the house was not in order. And I think if that little small council that she had put together was smart, they would have said, "Hey girl, you wanna lead? Or you want to be looked at as queen or king or whatever, get your house in order first. These people keep coming up telling you every day, hey, this is wrong, that is wrong, we can barely eat, yada yada yada. And you worried about Aegon. You worried about where Aemon is flying off with Vhagar. Like, nah, man. Like, no, handle this shit first so you can get an army together to go over there to Tumbleton and get rid of the Hightower dude. So you have an army. You ain't even got a real army, really. You piecemealing stuff.
But what's McCullough was trying to tell him that?
Adam,
the sea snake. Yeah, no,
sea snake.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would remember they had to. Yeah, it was a couple episodes. I was about the middle of the season. He was trying to tell her, "Hey, this is what how I would roll. This and the other. I'm your hand. Yada yada yada." And she wasn't listening.
Yeah,
she wasn't listening. She was so concerned about being on the council. You got your period coming. Whatever you got going on. Yeah, I think you need to listen to your council.
Was it that episode?
I think it was an episode when she was just like, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Yeah, I think it was that episode. Yeah,
so
nah. She tripping, man. Because it seemed like if she wasn't going that route, it seemed like she got the gusto. Because remember when she was young, everybody loved her. Everybody loved her. When she was announced queen or announced the heir or whatever, people came down for that. People came down, saluted her. You know what I'm saying? Now Viserys was on some BS and didn't push for it the way that he should have pushed for it. But I just don't see how she don't see the things just falling apart left and right, and you worrying about shit that's hundreds of miles away. Like, girl, you got 6 dragons. That's all you got. The 6 dragons. Make sure Ulf is good. Make sure Hugh the Hammer is good. Hey, where your wife at? Hey, go get her, bring her over here.
All you had to do was just take care of them two. Honestly, you know, you got Ulf. Hey man, you want to go kick it? Go kick it. You know what I'm saying? Go kick it. Just as long as you're not bringing shame. As long as you're not bringing shame to me, go have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to show that I'm down for the people. Nope. You try to tell him what to do. You know, my man just wanted his wife. You know what I mean? He had to go sneak off, and then she dead.
Now she dead. Now you you might not know what happens after that, but there's some shit gonna happen because of that, you know. But yeah, no,
I believe because that's the Dance of the Dragons, right?
Well, I mean, what's going on right now is called the Dance of the Dragons.
Dance of the Dragons, yeah.
But her not making sure the house is in order, her not making sure her people eat first, is what's gonna cost everything for her. You know, that's what's gonna cost of her, because she could have easily just got everything together, and even if Aegon would have showed back up, she would have had the people, the power,
you would have
under her to go handle that, right? And now, because look at how quick they turned on as soon as Aegon showed up.
Immediately,
everybody, the townspeople turned, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
And now she's pouting, because that's what I seen in this episode. She's pouting. You know, you're trying to tell everybody this is what you want to be, but you're pouting now. You know, and you're not showing leadership. You're not showing nowhere close to leadership.
Shit, she suck at checkers. I'm talking about she a horrible chess player. She suck at checkers. Like, she not good at any type of military or political out thinking beyond her nose. You know what I'm saying? She let Helena murk herself off. You know what I'm saying? She sent Allison off to go kill Aemon. Like, why are you worrying about these boys? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are the king or the queen that you say you are, and everybody is gonna be behind you, behind your banner, underneath your banner, these boys ain't gonna be strong enough to match your might. Like you said, I got 6. Baylor said you got 6 dragons, right? And then the only reason why you got 6, or the only reason why you really got the power is because you have us and we dragon riders. And remember, she got mad at that, but that's true.
It's very true.
It's true. The only reason why people right now fear you, or because they ain't respecting you, they only fearing you, is because you got these damn 6 dragons.
Yep. And it's a fear and respect thing. They don't respect you.
Right.
You neglected everything. So Hey, good luck to you, big dog. I hope it works out. I don't think so, because you're done. And for letting White Worm just go after you done mess with her. You done got some.
What's her name? Masera?
Masera.
What's her
I
name?
think it is.
You keep calling her White Worm.
Ain't she the White Worm?
No.
I thought
She would be the White Worm was from Game of Thrones. His name was White Worm. Or no, his name was Grey Worm. I'm sorry. You might be right.
I think she is the White Worm. She was the White Worm because she was the one who was giving information before she became the Queen's
right.
You're right.
Or
whatever.
Sent her ass packing.
He was like, "You get up out of here. Get up out of here."
Where is it at? Massaria. That's her name, Massaria. Like, girl, you got to go. Where she was going? Pentos. Send her ass back to Pentos.
Mm-hmm.
Get your ass on back to Pentos, girl. But yeah, this episode, man, it really and the CGI the is great. Like it just don't look like it don't look like sometimes you see some CGI and it just seems like they just floating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand? Like it don't seem like they got any weight to them. It's like they made them and then just stuck them into the picture.
Mm-hmm.
The dragons seem real. They seem like they got weight to them.
They did a really good job.
Real good. Now, what I didn't understand was he sent Cyrax in there. He burnt the door down to open the gate, and didn't kill the people who was right at the gate. Like that would have been my first thing. All right, as soon as you bust in there, Dracarys, just burn whoever's in front, so we can get. He lost a horse. He lost some good men. Just running through that gate.
Lot.
Well, you didn't have to lose that. You didn't have that. Didn't have to happen.
Just cook it. But that's a lot of town folk though. That's a lot of town folk they put in danger. They should have evacuated. You should have evacuated the people, and they use those people as shields.
They chose to stay there. They chose.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
I hate to say it, man. Yeah, I know he came in and kind of was, had that as his stronghold. The high tower dude, but couldn't nobody sneak out? Like y'all couldn't sneak out at night. Y'all couldn't run down the
nobody
make it about it. Like nobody did that. Y'all just said, all right, well, why y'all occupying us? We'll stay here. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know, man. But I'm mad. Rhaenyra is she pissed me off. She pissed me off. I know she's trying to
she's done.
put her big boy panties on now, big boy drawers, but it's kind of too late for that.
Yeah, she's done.
And I don't like the way she treated Helena, man. I don't like that.
Helena jumped.
Yep.
Because she felt like she couldn't escape.
Mm-hmm.
That was the messed up part.
Rhaenyra should have made Helena feel welcomed. Yeah, you my prisoner.
That is her sister.
Right, that's your sister, girl. But they don't care. That's what's crazy about these families. They don't, Aemon worried about being called a kinslayer. Everybody a kinslayer, man. Like, why you worrying about it? Everybody killing
exactly
their own brothers and sisters and fathers and things of that nature.
Exactly.
So why you also all of a sudden now down on, what I'm saying? Oh, brother, is that really you? Oh, I didn't mean it. Yes, you did, man. You wanted to be the king. You wanted to be the king. You wanted to be like Daemon for one thing, because that's who you model yourself after is Daemon, and you not that. And now you don't got with
nowhere close.
Right, you nowhere close. You don't got with Alice now, and Alice putting that putting that monkey on you every night.
Man, remember the last episode, he was dreaming about hunching his mama. You know what I'm saying? And then she woke up next to him. That's weird. That's the only thing that was weird. I was like, man, what?
That incest, man. I don't know why it's so incestuous. Like that. First of all, it's crazy. We get introduced to Game of Thrones through incest because the first scene
very first scene,
right, was that with the brother and sister. But I ain't think mother and son or anything like that we'll be getting.
Yeah, he was wigging. He was wigging.
Damn, y'all wild. But one thing I did like about the whole Helena situation is the tapestry that she's sewing is the opening
the story.
theme. But it's the opening theme. When you're watching Game of Thrones or House of Dragons, that's her story that she's put together with this tapestry. I was like, damn,
it was dope,
crazy.
It was super dope. But I really did feel bad for her. I really did feel bad for her.
Yeah.
You know, she was on that post. The baby's gone. You know what I mean? Which I thought that the baby was going to, like, she was going to have the baby, but you know,
yeah, it's one of them, man. This is how you do a season finale. I would say that. This is how you do a season finale, man. Not mad at anything. I like how it was like, so what happened to Christian Cole? Or how did Christian Cole die? And they was like, horrible.
Yeah, right.
Horrible.
Right. Very horrible.
That had me rolling a little bit, man. Olf had me rolling. He up in there telling people, you know what I'm saying, what he was gonna do and how he was this bad. Well, I guess he ended up being this big badass, but you know what I'm saying, like while he was drinking at the tavern and at the bar. And all Olf wanted was a drink, man. He just wanted to drink.
That's all he wanted to do was kick it.
He just wanted to kick it. That's it. And to take, like, you can't take away the things that make these people these people. Like Hugh the Hammer is all about his family, his wife, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. And Olf was all about kicking it with the homies.
Right.
It was about kicking it with the homies. And you take that away from them, but you want them to work for the crown. But what are y'all giving them? They asked for they became knights and then didn't get nothing from it. Like, where my keep at? Where am I gonna be home based at? You ain't stationed me nowhere. You got me flying around sniper duty or stakeouts and doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like y'all know I got a dragon, right? Like I got a dragon. I could fuck this shit up if I wanted to. Y'all gave me a nuke. Because every dragon, oh my bad, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, do you believe what Jay the Informant said? He said he didn't like the finale. He thought it was 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Damn. 6 out of 10. I liked the finale. I think it ended with a big bang. We didn't get any. If you're looking at it like what revelations came from it, I don't think it's one of those like we got a new revelation. You know what I'm saying? Remember when the Night King showed up at the end of Game of Thrones? Like that was we got a new bag. I don't think we got that situation, but I think we got some closure. A lot of things closed in this episode. The Tumbleton thing closed. The Hightower guy got killed. The Helena we got a lot of closing, a lot of endings for certain characters. Right. So we can so next season we open up to new stuff. You know what I'm saying? So and I think we probably get I don't know if it'll be a time jump. No, I think it will be a little. I don't think it'll be a long time jump, but I think it's going to be a time jump. I don't think we pick up right after this. I don't.
How long do you think the time jump is going to be?
Couple months. I think couple months. You know what I'm saying? To me, would make sense
from the aftermath of this battle.
Yeah, of this battle, I would say couple months, 6 months, maybe. I don't think we're going to a year.
I'm about to say, are we getting close to this book being done?
Yeah. We getting close to the. I would say this next season will be the end. This next season should end.
It was the season 4.
Yeah, season 4 should end it. It should end it because we should get the Battle of God's Eye will probably end up being that season finale or the penultimate episode, and that should be it.
Yeah. Because I was about to say, this looks like it's wrapping. This book is kind of coming towards a close as far as the players. And like I said, when Damon was getting beat up, I'm like, it looked like they're getting towards the end of this. Yeah. I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised seeing the sea snake. You know what I'm saying? Basically, bust up out of his chains, go get Damon. Like, hey man, we gotta go. Like, who took them? Yeah, who took them chains off? And he was shocked too. He was like, because he thought he was dead.
Yeah.
He thought he was a goner. Came and said, hey, let's go. He's like, oh, we good now. We good.
Jay says a lot of characters were left undone and also underused. Clubfoot, Melisandre Lannister, and Valerians had less time than the Elena this season put together. Yeah, true.
I think we got a lot of Clubfoot in season 1, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and Clubfoot kind of served its purpose to get Aegon to and from, which they did.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. They did skip. I think they didn't skip the events. They just happened simul like what it was. The fish free shit. What's that episode? They kind of did skip that battle. Shit, I'm trying to think of the name of that battle. I see where you're saying, but I can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like everything can't be done, or we're gonna be running into, unless they, cut the season up some more. But I don't think it hurt the season. You know what I'm saying? I don't think missing those little pieces hurt anything. I think what hurt more is turning Rhaena into Nettles and then kind of making a little joke about it.
Because remember they said you're gonna be the net. It was like I was
wild
there
girl running amongst the Nettles. Yeah,
the Nettles. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, I understood that reference.
Yep. I think that the fish feed. I think that's what hurt this telling of it, is that like you got rid of Nettles. You know what I'm saying? Because Nettles plays a big role with Daemon. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can't have Rhaena and Daemon do the same thing that Daemon and Nettles did. You can't have that. That would be wrong.
Will it? Knowing Game of Thrones?
Right. Well, yeah. But that's the way I look at it. That would be wrong because they don't. Reason I said that'd be wrong because they don't have that relationship like that. They haven't led up to anything like that on that type of relationship. So that would be wrong. So yeah,
he feels like a horrible father. So you got to give him a little pass.
He's saying because there was no dragging the two of them. Yeah, but you gotta look at the budget too. I think that first battle we got, the gullet, I think that ate up a lot of the budget.
Oh, from episode 1?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, even though that was a fire episode.
Right. That battle of the gullet ate up a lot of budget, man. But I feel you. When you're a book reader and you read the books or whatever, just like us with comics, you say, oh man, if they would have did this, it would have made it fire. So I understand your 6 out of 10. I think it was good. Because now I have to put myself, and I guess once we lost the T'Challa battle, I have to now put myself into just trying to enjoy what I'm watching. Right.
Yeah. And I enjoy House of the Dragon. I don't know anything about the books. I'm just enjoying the show that they're providing. That's it.
I have to take myself out of what happened in the books and know that, oh, well, it happened in the books and that's good, but they didn't do it for this. This is a kind of a reimagining or it's an adaptation. That's the best way to put it. It's an adaptation. Yeah. They're going to adapt everything, but long as it's like I said, for me, I just need things to keep the spirit of the source material in it. If it has the spirit and the heart, I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? But True Pilgrim say HOTD is mid, in his opinion. Okay.
No, that's what he believes. Hey,
look.
I got so much stuff that I'm just trying to enjoy now. Mm-hmm. Like you know what I mean? Like this, I don't want to know what's going on in the books. I just really want to just watch something and enjoy it. I am literally tired of arguing or defending certain things.
Yeah.
I'm just tired. I want to just go back to enjoying stuff. Hell, I even start Euphoria just so I can have something to watch.
So, to me, it's just picking the battle. Like what fight am I gonna have? Because like I said, I don't mind having a heated conversation or pushing my opinion out there. The same way, with Jay saying 6 out of 10.
Right.
But to me now, it's just picking a battle. Every battle isn't meant to be fought in the war. You know what I'm saying? I can y'all got the ground over here. I'll get it back next time. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'm looking at it, man. I can't fight every battle. Can't fight every battle.
Exactly. Now, House of the Dragon season 3 is certified fresh and 92% tomato with 145 reviews. Now, I like it, but again, I'm not a book reader and stuff like that. So, but I've been enjoying all the spinoff from from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, Dunkin' Egg was pretty good, but Dunkin' Egg put some things out of order too, and I was. Because the thing is, while it was going on, I had just finished reading the book, you know what I'm saying? And some stuff was out of order and some things I didn't like. Now that Aegon is, he ends up being wild. He ends up being, you know what I'm saying, a little bit wilder than his, what would that be? His great uncle? Great uncle?
What is it? Is he Aegon? What was his name in the book? Aegon the what?
I forgot his name. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Unless they cast the guy Dunk for what people are now trying to fan cast as the guy from the guy just dropped out of the Beast role. Now they're trying to get the guy unlikely, yeah. So now people are fan casting the Marvel about the guy who played Dunk to be Beast.
I ain't mad at that. I said that too. I remember was it Tina who said that? Who said it first? Somebody said it first. It might have been Tina. It might have been Back of the Bus podcast. They might have said it. But I'm not mad at him being Beast.
No, he was fantastic. I like that show. I like that show. Didn't have any dragons in it, just situations.
Yep.
A little too much doo-doo jokes in there, but man, I'm like every time we gotta see this man take a dump. But
yeah, that was like the beginning theme. Hey, this is how we're gonna start it off. Every episode, a dump or a piss.
Right.
Was happening. But yeah, that was a good little mini series or whatever. I don't think we get the next 2 books because it's 2 other books after that one. I don't think we get them.
I mean, the way that the shows keep standing out in their really popular with audiences. I don't see why they wouldn't. Honestly,
I mean, my personal opinion. Could. I just don't. From what I heard, we're getting Aegon the Conqueror, which is a prequel to everything. That's how the Targaryens came over and
okay,
did the realm. You know what I'm saying? And all that, freed the realm, as they say it. That's going to be a movie though, and I think
so they're actually going to do a movie.
Yeah, that's going to theaters. I think they said they're going to put that in theaters.
I'll watch that.
Yeah. So to be him and his 2 sisters, who he wived, his sister wives. His sister wives. Yep. We need more brothers of the tides. Yeah, man. Sea Snake.
Quietly survived.
Yeah. Well, shit, I don't want to say nothing. I was gonna say that. I guess that would be a spoiler, but salute to the Sea Snake. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I'm saying is I thought you was a goner, Blue.
Yeah.
And then your son over here stabbing people in the name of the queen that he shouldn't be stabbing. Even he was like, I shouldn't have did that after he stabbed him. Get deception. Deception shouldn't even be there.
Like if the only reason why they're there is because the small folk, the commoners. But if I was the original Aegon the Conqueror, I wouldn't have let that stay. Like, we got to get rid of these folks, because it's just like with the Romans, right? During that time period, once the church got that power, the king kind of didn't matter no more.
Yeah. It was done.
It was kind of done. It went what the Pope said. Well, what did the Pope say? Is the king in the line with the Pope? And
Exactly.
if the king wasn't in line with the Pope, everybody went with what the Pope said and not the king. So I look at it like that, man. But they're not in the same universe as we, and they don't know the Roman history that I know, so they don't get it. But that's how I look at it, man. Dre, his name is the sister fuck. These A guns, man.
It's a lot. It's a lot of mismatched names.
These A guns.
But I liked it. I liked it. I ain't gonna lie. This episode, I'm gonna get this episode a 9.5 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. The kids getting that kids scene that kind of like threw me. I know you know what we're watching, but I'm like, man, that's kind of messed up that you got these kids out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Ready to die, and these are babies.
Babies, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was hard.
You know what's crazy? That would have been not Egg. That would have been Dunk.
Yup.
That would have been Dunk. Dunk would have had to go out there like that, man, and do that. That's crazy that they would even stoop that low. Like to me, that's some real coward, stuff.
That's why I didn't like. That's why well, what's his name? What happened to I didn't really catch. Did my man fly off in his dragon and run off? Damon Hightower. Is it Damon Hightower?
I don't know. No, he's not a Hightower. He's a
or is he a
Targaryen? He's a Targaryen.
You just got red hair.
She just sent him off to because remember she was like, I got two sons who are Targaryens. I want at least one of my sons to be a Hightower, and she sent him away.
Right.
But he might actually not be a legitimate heir anyway. Like with that red hair, he might not be a legitimate son anyway. So
that's her Christian Cole's kid.
Yeah. Be Christian Cole's kid, but I think he was already alive before.
Yeah. Before she started messing with him. Yeah. Remember, and Christian Cole he got both queens or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Did.
With Rhaenyra first, and he got mad at her because she ain't want to run. I don't want to run away and be no smelly ass. Do you know who I am?
Exactly.
What I look like running away with your buster ass? You know what I'm saying, man? If y'all go
exactly.
This is just a fun time, not a long time, bro.
Right. Wow.
Get your nerd ass on, man. Then he gonna get all in his feelings and shit. Man. Go on.
So what do you get? What do you get an episode?
I give it a 9. I give it a solid 9. 9.2. I won't go all the way to 9.5. 9.2. It was solid. Like I said, I like the closings of these characters, man. A lot of emotion was in it, and I think that's what shined in this character. It was a roller coaster, but it was a good roller coaster.
This is very much roller coaster.
Yeah, but it was a good one. This was like a top tier, the line super long type roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? You need the fast pass to get on this roller coaster. That's how I felt with this episode, man. Yeah, and just watching Rhaenyra not having the power that she thinks she has, and then when she looked at that tapestry, and it showed, basically her with blood come. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't fit to sit on the Iron Throne. And the way she looked, like her
whole face,
is like on par. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if she gotta win something just for the face alone that she be serving. You know what I'm saying? Like
she does. She can act with her face. She has a great facial actress.
Crazy, man. It had me in the mirror, like looking, like trying to pull off different little looks. Like, damn, that facial, because facial acting goes a long way.
Right.
It goes a long way, man. She just because her emotion with the Helena looking at the tapestry and all of that, the look on her face was like, man, what is going on? Like, I can't just get the shit right. You know what I'm saying? It was like she was like stuck. She didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? She looked, she kind of like looked in the camera, But she was like, man, what is going on? I just cannot get my hands dug in enough to make things work. And it just showed through her face so much, man. I was like, damn, bravo. And
Look,
it ended like that.
Look, I didn't even notice this.
Mm.
Wild.
Wow. I didn't know that neither.
I didn't notice that. That's wild. I'm still trying to find out what part of the show that I was asleep at.
Nah, I didn't see that, man.
I don't know.
True?
That's what's going around.
Hold on, man. I gotta pull up my HBO. Hold on, man. That just
I don't know. But that's
crazy.
That's what's good in the hood right now. But that'd be wild.
Did that really happen?
I think it did. I gotta look.
I gotta find.
I gotta look myself. Cause I was just like, that's been going around on the interwebs. So I've been trying to go over there trying to find. Like, am I tripping? Cause I don't remember that.
That's when she was talking, right?
Yep. When she was giving her final speech.
I thought she had a wall behind her.
I thought it was
right?
I thought it was behind, but now I'm about to go back to that. I'm going to the episode now. Oh yeah, and then next week I am going to be covering lanterns.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so I'm on the scene right now.
Nah, that didn't happen.
Hold up, I'm on the scene right now. Where she even stepped up. What was the kid that she brought with him?
Was
that Viserys?
Huh?
I was about to say, was Viserys? Is that Viserys? The kid?
Oh, the kid? I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. That couldn't have happened because she was at the Sept. Helena is back at
hold on,
down the way. And the church is behind her. That didn't happen.
Well, we about to find. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it too. I should have just did a watch party last night. I should have just did a watch party last night because I would have been able to watch this and yeah, I was at home.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
You know, I've seen a lot more brothers in the soldiers in this that I never noticed.
Yeah, man, I keep
a little bit
up, man.
In this show that I
keep them employed, man. I keep them employed. If you rocking with the Valerians, I got you. Come on over,
even the White Wolves, I was noticing when they was doing a battle cry, like there's some black people,
some brothers over there. Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm like, there's some black people in there. I'm tripping, but yeah, I don't know.
We come from the Wakanda of the Game of Thrones universe, Westeros, Wakanda. That's what we are. We've never been colonized by the by the Iron Throne.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give her a props.
After that, when did she go and make her eat? It was after that, right?
Was it after that?
The speech.
She was wigging this whole episode. She turned into Damon. She turned into Damon this episode, man.
Yeah.
She turned completely into Damon Targaryen this episode. She was wilding. Like, I'm talking about when we first met Damon.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I mean, but yeah. And not hiring sign. Hiring sign must have been up. But
that's
yeah,
crazy.
she was tripping. But anyway,
not to pause it, but remember, not Joffrey. What was the after Joffrey, his brother? Remember, he jumped out the window, killed himself. In Game of Thrones.
I forgot his name. I thought it was Joffrey, but maybe I'm tripping.
No, Joffrey got poisoned.
Yeah.
Who was after Joffrey?
I wonder is that what when people see the backlash that Josh Allen was the quarterback of the decade and he just gets up on the Bills Stadium like, I am the prince that was promised in High Valerian. Not Patrick Mahomes. It was me.
Toman is his
Toman.
name.
Okay.
Toman Baratheon.
Okay, so somebody made that up. That would have been funny though. If you look and she's giving her speech and Helena like, wee, like, oh snap, son. This is a great episode.
It was.
Yeah, this was a great episode.
What was the standout for you? Was it the sea snake?
It was
situation?
off. I'm talking about my jaw dropped because I was not expecting that. I thought after he got beat up, he was gonna be like, oh well, I'm switching back sides. Nah, he took out both sides and then flew off. You got this.
Yeah.
You gave this dude a WMD. Ah, you messed up. Y'all thought it was a joke. It ain't no joke. Also, my man from the White Wolves, that was dope.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
beast
lie.
mode.
Yeah, he was dope. So, but yeah, those were the things that I'm talking about. My mouth dropped. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? But
yeah, I would say that might be a standout too. He would burn everybody up. I just don't.
Yeah.
How did they think that they was gonna keep these two people in line? Maybe Hugh.
I don't know.
But Off is a no. You know what I'm saying?
Wild. Off was wild. Anyway, so
Like y'all ain't vet him, nothing. Like, and she could have easily told the sea snake, all right, your sons are now legitimate. Cool. Like, who? What is that? Why do I care whether they legitimate or not? You know what I'm saying? You want Adam legitimate?
Right.
Cool. He's now a sea snake. You want Alan? Cool. He's now a sea snake. He's a Valerian. Cool. All right, I'm off to do that. Like, that's all you had to do to keep this man in your pocket. That's it.
But they didn't want to do that.
That is it. Stupid. Jay said y'all thought on the two bastards fighting and killing the Pope. You talking about Alan and Adam?
Well,
That who we talking about?
Adam and Alan.
Yeah. I don't, brothers fight, man, and I wonder if they're gonna lean it towards, because who was that? Alan who got with Baylor? Alan, no, Adam is the one.
Adam. Is it Adam?
Yeah. No, Alan doesn't have hair. Alan doesn't have hair. His hair is actually white. I wonder why Adam dyes his hair. I might still be getting the names wrong. He has to dye his hair, right?
I'm about to say, Adam, I don't think he dyes his hair. His hair is pitch black. Alan, on the other hand, keeps shaving his head so that white don't come out.
Mm-hmm.
What if he come back season 4 with a white afro?
That'd be crazy. That'd be dope. I'm with it. He come back with a white Jerry curl. I'm with it. Come back with a Jerry curl next season, dog.
I think they killing the Pope, man. I think he messed up. I just think he messed up. Hey, look, I hope it was worth it. This all comes back to my thoughts on a lot of stuff this whole episode. I hope it was worth it. Did you get a butter biscuit for that? For you have to do that too?
The Pope dude had to go, man. They gotta go. They gotta. They gotta go. That's why I liked what what they did in Game of Thrones when she blew the sept up. She sent everybody over there and then had the dragon fire up underneath and blew that shit up.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't mad at that. Like, she was like, man, y'all hit me with the shame. Ah, man.
Gosh.
Yep. F the faith for the 7. I'm with you, Tina. They got that. I don't rock with them either, man.
I don't like it. I honestly, I don't like it either.
forget the Pope. That ain't even his name. We call him the Pope.
I forgot his name, but yeah, he had to go, and he died like,
he died one of them 1970s deaths.
right. But it was Alan's face. Alan's face told the story because he did it, and he was like, he tried to straighten himself up, but he like, what the hell did I just get myself into though? Like,
hey,
and then his brother trying to check him.
Yeah, he got jumped in.
He got jumped in the sack.
That's what it was. He put the work in. He down now.
He got jumped in the sack. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. So I don't know, man. I don't know because I ain't read no book, I ain't heard no audio book, so I don't know what's gonna happen. It don't look good. Is what I'm saying. In my personal opinion, it don't look good. It don't look good. But well, besides this episode, what do you think they should do for season 4 for wrapping this up? Without giving it, I mean, you can tell stuff on the book. I don't care.
Well, I mean, I know they're doing the God's Eye. They got to do that. Like I said, I want to see how they do the Bayla, not Bayla. I'm sorry, the Raina situation with her being combined with Nettles. I need to see how that goes. And then I want to see Aegon. I need to see Aegon and the big showdown for that. So yeah, I think next season's gonna be just as good as this one. Just as good as this one. I think what made this season good is we didn't, even though I guess the Harrenhal episodes of last season, I guess they meant something. They served a purpose. But they did damn near 5 Harrenhal episodes of Daemon in that damn castle, man.
You got way more Harrenhal than anything.
Shit, I'm pretty sure they had to pay Harrenhal whatever the minimal actor fee is because it appeared in so many damn scenes or whatever, man. But this season was a little bit more high octane, and I think it had more stakes than what we give it credit for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So overall for the season, I give this a 9.5.
Oh, the season got better. The season got better as it went along. The story. So most definitely. I know a lot of people didn't like season 2. I like the Harrenhal stuff. I also because I had to pull this one up. I had to pull this one up because this was awesome to me. Hold on.
You are dead.
I'm alive.
That's awesome. That was awesome. I don't care what nobody say.
That's gonna be a meme.
Awesome.
That's the meme for when you like you either deactivate your social media or you just been dormant and people keep talking smack about you, and then you show up in the comments. I'm alive.
Man, I was rolling when I seen that. I was rolling. That was my scene. Man. That was the scene that had me dying. Yeah. Like this whole episode. So yeah, man. I slap my brother sometimes. Why are you slapping your brother?
Brothers slap each other, as you see. You said big question. Word is Missandra, Hugh the Hammer, or Alysanna might take over the shepherd role. The shepherd lead the charge to kill the dragons in the dragon pit. You spoiled it for Dre, just to let you know. But I think Hugh the Hammer is gonna play that role. I think that's why they showed
Hugh the Hammer. Yeah, him in distraught.
Yeah, I think that's why they showed that, because now he has a reason to play that role. And Hugh the Hammer is done. He's doofus. You know what I'm saying? Like he went there. Well, let me not say he's a doofus. He ended up becoming a doofus because his wife was a doofus, right? Like, girl, I got the WMD. I got the football. I got the nuclear football with me. I control the codes. Come with me. I don't want to go with you. You think you big and bad now because you got a dragon. Yes, that was the whole point. Our daughter, do you remember the daughter who died? Remember her? That's the whole reason I wouldn't do this, so you won't die. Now you want to be a doofus. Come on, like, man, I might would have took my dragon.
And took your dragon and went home. You know, like, I'm gonna take my dragon and go.
Oh, like, you ain't down, okay. The East Coast ain't got love for you to hammer.
Oh my God.
I would have went home, man. Okay, hey, look, you want to stay here with these high towers or whatever? Cool. Your brother already dead. It ain't nothing but you left. Come on, girl.
Exactly.
What you doing?
That's
cussing
funny.
Me out. I don't know who you are anymore. I'm the same nigga who left to go get the dragon when I was going to do. What you? I was trying to
make it better for me and you.
The same guy.
Nope.
I fulfilled my promise. I said I was going to do what I was going to do. I did it. I come to get you, and now you spitting in my face. What are we talking about here, man?
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. What was your favorite episode of this season? Before we get out of here, because we're about to wrap it. We're at the 3-hour mark.
Ooh,
what's your favorite episode? Favorite episode this year or this season?
Oh no, damn! Now I got to sit and think now, man. I might give it this because how all the dominoes fell. I might give it this. It's either this or when Raina hopped on damn sheep stealer.
That was funny. That was funny. Like, no, not them.
Not them. What you doing? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. That was the episode. That was a great episode.
It might be. I'm giving those 2 episodes. I'm giving
that was the best episode. I will. Okay, episode 1, the Ballad of the Gullet. Was fire. It was a great way to start off the season. That season, the season where Raina, or is that part 2? Was it episode 2? Episode 2. Yeah. Well, Raina, yeah. Being on Sheep Stealer, that was probably the most shocking moment because of everything that transpired after that. That was great. I'm not gonna lie. Her looking all crazy, going up to Sheep Stealer. I think that was the episode. I love this episode.
Raw mutton.
Not mutton. They heard mutton since popcorn in your. Shout out to popcorn in your beard. Oh, mutton. Yeah.
Raw mutton.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I will. Yeah. But I will say this was great. This was great on all fronts. I was like, if it was my favorite, I would pick that one. But this one is top tier. Top tier episode. I will give him that. Just everything, the stakes, what happened, the action, the comedy for me. And I know it wasn't trying to be funny. That shit was funny. We slapped the hell out. I'm alive. That's hilarious. So anytime the Chiefs is down and they come back, I'm gonna put that meme up. I'm alive.
Like I said, it's between those 2 episodes, and I'm not mad if anybody say that this one is the best. Tina saying it's the best out of the whole series. Maybe, yeah. Not mad. I'm not mad at her saying that neither, man.
No, it just was surprisingly like it just ramped up to be really good. Like there was it's a couple low points. But it wasn't like it was so low that it just distracted me for everything. You know what I mean? Because it was a setup and then I got the payoff in this episode.
What was the low points for you?
I would say this portion of Harren Hall. You know what I mean? When Aemon, well, hold up.
Yeah,
Aemon. When Aemon is in Harren Hall. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you killed the homie.
Just a downer.
Yeah.
I guess is it? But I think it's meant to be that, right?
I think it is.
You got this castle, this keep, and it was really a great castle. Like it could rival King's Landing.
Yeah,
but they can't burn this shit up, and now it's Ain't no roof. My car ain't got no
nothing.
roof. Like ain't nothing in it. But people still want to live for some reason. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that witch, she got that thing, man. She got that hot pocket.
And I like she told her story.
Yep.
Hey, I've been alive for 100 so many years. And he was like,
so it's season.
Yeah, it's season. Oh,
that's
yeah.
Marinated season.
Smoke and everything. It's whatever you want to call it. Smoke season. Potted.
We can't have potted vitamin D milk. We can't have the potted meat.
It's whatever. Salted is everything. Yeah, man.
So yeah. I hope they don't drag this, but they really didn't. You know what I'm saying? They really didn't. So I think they did. I think they did a really good job.
Tina, the story does keep going, but they're going to stop at God's eye. Like you said, technically the story keeps going because we get the
I like her.
The blacks sitting on the throne, then we get the greens coming back sitting on the throne. Then we get the whole fight with the the black fires and the fake Targaryens. Like, so if you're talking about stuff like that, yeah, they could tell that story, but I think they end on the God's eye. And I'm gonna say this, Tina. I think we find out who the Night King is because of that. I'm gonna just throw that out there. I think because the Night King in the book is totally different from the Night King of the series, but I think the Night King from Game of Thrones, I think we find out who he is and where he came from.
So, do you think they're gonna go off with a bang like this last season? You know what I mean? You think they just gonna go just balls to the wall, every episode, or what do you think? Because if there's no more stories to tell for real after this, no stories is relevant. Then you can just wrap this up in this one season and get it over with, right?
Yeah, I think they get it over with. Now they can, and I think this is what Tina's alluding to. They can come up with another series if they wanted to. It's not an issue to that's where they're gonna stop. They're stopping the God's eye. It's gonna be a big battle. That's gonna stop at. You probably get one more episode after that battle, and that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna let you know. I'll let you know. But yeah, they can do it like how they did the Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Like they probably tell stories like that. They probably start, do some stuff like that. Because it's some kings. You right. Damn, she right. Rhaenyra would still be alive.
Oh, okay.
Shit,
like I said, y'all know more about the books than I do. So they're gonna go season 5.
Why am I thinking what you call it was shit? She right. Damn. Then they do the God's eye at the middle. God's eye is gonna be a big battle at the middle. I'm gonna have to rethink it. I gotta rethink how they do it. Damn, Tina. I gotta rethink the whole situation now. Because you gotta have the dragon pits, you gotta have God's eye, and you gotta have the throne going back to shit. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll get another season after this one. Maybe we get another season after this. I was thinking they wrap it up and because I thought I heard them say only 4 seasons.
This ain't Disney Plus.
All right. This HBO, they out to win. They not. We're gonna pull HOTD away because they out to win. So
no,
you might be right. Maybe we get another season after this. Maybe we'll get another season after. As long as it don't take them 2 years to come with the season finale or the series finale like they did with Game of Thrones, we should be good. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they said season 4 was the final season. She said, yeah, and look, I don't know. You throwing me off with it. You throwing my timeline off. Now, you're not throwing it off, but you're adding more to my timeline. Because I'm thinking the God's Eye would be the big ending battle. But now that you say that, you absolutely right. God's eye would be in the middle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too now. God's eye would have to be in the middle. But what you got, Dre? We wrapping this up? We got more to add on?
Let's wrap this up. I don't know nothing about nothing, so I don't know anything about the books or anything like that. I'm like, yeah, I don't know nothing. Yeah, this sounds good to me. I just can't wait to watch it.
Dre.
You said what?
Martin put out comics, so there's a series of Game of Thrones comics. That's how I've been. That's how I read them.
Oh, okay.
That's how I read. Yep.
Got you. No, I'm good. I'm ready. Yeah, we can, you know, I mean, we can always we can always hit the button. You know what I mean? Let's wrap this up. Hold on.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
I got nothing, son. Nah, there was Jessica Clemens did a video about the whole Blade situation on New Rockstars. She said something in the end about Hollywood. I don't think people called. So
check that out.
So I think I want to do that. There's a reaction video, but kind of like the state of black comic, you know, these black comic shows and stuff like that, and you know, Hollywood. I kind of want to break. It's from can't think of the young brother's name, so I kind of want to talk about that too.
Is it Colas?
No, not Cool. Shout out to Cool though, but it's not his video. I think it's Antonio Speaks. That's who it is.
Man, that stuff caught fire about Marvel doing black characters. I didn't think anybody would care. I'm seeing mainstream media reporting on it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When you see Joy Reid, well, I guess she's not mainstream media no more, but you seeing her talk about it done. You saying like, what that? Why are they talking about some? You know what I'm saying? Like,
because now, I mean, you seen with the rollback of DEI with NBC.
Yeah.
And the first thing they cut was all the black stuff,
you
know, and stuff. So, you know, hey, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because she said something about Black Panther and everybody else. And that's what the things I've been talking about, the only one rule. And that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So I want to talk about that. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I should have something Wednesday. Be doing something Wednesday. Probably do a big story, figure out a big story, because that's the day I do like one solo story and kind of hit hard on it. And then Friday hit y'all with the news of the week. That's how I think that's how I'm gonna start doing it. Big story on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how the schedule is, and then Friday y'all will get the multiple stories or whatever, the multiple news. But yeah, man, we went in today. Jonathan, put the biscuit down and slowly back away, brother. Slowly back away. Just put it down and slowly back away. You know, better biscuit. It's better biscuits out there, John Bisquick. John Bisquick
is wild. What up, Jay? Like I said, my whole thing is if this is what you choose to do, man, good luck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I talked about Van Lathan. Van Lathan, you talking about what happened to Jonathan? Boy, you was main one talking crazy. So
yeah, I remember I did the whole thing on Van. Like, Van, go somewhere, Van. Van been getting on my nerves lately.
So yeah,
Van has been getting on my nerves, man. Van, his biscuits is like different biscuits.
Man, yeah. He lost me during the Jonathan Major stuff, because I was a big fan of his from, I was wondering when I thought he was still on TMZ when I got offered to go do the viewer choice commentary and stuff like that. I thought he was so, because I was a fan until this stuff happened, and to see, you got on your platform and was just talking crazy. I was like,
I don't like people who, and I don't know if this is necessarily him, but it seems like they're trying their best to be on the right side of history so much that it just seems performative.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dog, you are a black man from New Orleans, grew up in the South, and you to be this, like, he's progressive to the point to where, like, whatever new thinking, new thought that is out there, he's gonna jump on that bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I just don't know nobody that progressive and that liberal. You know what I mean? Like, who is that progressive? Like, I understand being progressive.
Here we are.
But man,
here we are.
You like everything that. All right.
Hey, good luck to you, buddy. That's all I'm gonna say is good luck. Good luck to Jonathan. I hope this works out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna let y'all know for here on now, I'm done. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to defend this movie or any of that. He chose to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to defend that. You know what I'm saying? So if his PR team, his publicist comes out and makes a statement, then I'll cover it. But I'm out. I'm just out. So he a grown man. You know what I'm saying? He could defend it. You know what I'm saying? I just hope it works.
Yeah.
So, yep. That's all I got for that.
That's it.
So, yeah. So, all right, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Blurred AF. We kept going 3 hours. That first 2 hours didn't feel like it. We was on Jonathan for a minute. But I appreciate everybody who came in, who watched, and all of that, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Don't forget to check out Bluminati right here, right there. Don't forget to check out Bluminati over at Blues House Live. If you haven't, make sure that you go to the Dre Max Show. If you have not, like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'm going to holler at you guys later. Or our videos. Peace and vibe, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Where's the outro at? Let's get up out of here. Let's